Welcome to a brave new world. How's it going, everyone? We are live. This is May the 20th, 2025. How you guys doing? Happy Tuesday to all. I can't believe it's up Monday. And yes, I'm a little late. I do apologize. Fine shenanigans over at Petrus is in. Can't be helped. A lot of story stuff going on over here. And funny enough, a bunch of story stuff about to happen here as well. But we'll talk about it in a minute. In the meantime, nothing too much going on in terms of news. Only thing to kind of talk about is that, does anyone know about Hotel Dusk? The DS game that Nintendo made with that guy that looks like an animated drawing? Yeah, apparently that's rumored that's going to be coming back in some way. Not sure if it's a remake or a continuation, but seeing how, like, what was that other DS game that came out recently? Trace something. The one that starts with a girl who could see a male boy ghost. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they remake it similar to that. I'm only bringing this up because, well, E3 time is definitely coming up, so I kind of figured that, yeah, we're probably going to get, like, some kind of Nintendo Direct in the future, and that will be one of the titles that's going to be featured in it. Is it going to get me excited? Probably not, but at the same time, it will be pretty interesting to see what other news they will announce alongside that. I'm pretty sure that Nintendo's still going to announce Nintendo Switch 1 games, as smaller games can definitely fit on Switch 1, no problem. It's a Switch 2 games, similar to Mario Kart World and Donkey Kong Bonanza, I'm really looking forward to. But, again, that's probably going to be in a month's time, so we're just going to have to wait on that. But what you won't have to wait right now is more Persona 5 Royal. Well, last time we did this, we shot God in the face, and a bunch of complicated things happened as well. So, as Petra said on before he rated me, yeah, huge spoilers gonna come up ahead. But before we actually continue, and this isn't anything Persona 5 related, I just want to say thanks, guys, for whoever joined my previous stream, because holy cow, the viewership on that was amazing, to go to say it bluntly. But it's funny because usually people tend to stick by, like, the first session, not the third session, but a lot of people definitely showed up on the third session. And yeah, I know it's kind of weird that I'm not playing Capcom Fighting Collection 2 right now because I got so much backlog I need to completely complete before the Switch 2 comes out. It's just I do want to say thanks to all of you, because we managed to get, like, over 100 people in the previous stream, and I kind of wanted to encourage that in some way. Sure, consistent viewership, like total viewership of how many people are seeing me right now, is definitely taking a bit of a priority, but I do appreciate, like, random people who just come by and visit. Would I like them to stick around to help viewership? Yes. But because we actually did get a ton of people on that one stream, I kind of figured, why not? I'm gonna count it. Where is it? Man, I'm having trouble, like, moving, like, the bar for some reason. Where is it? Yep. Yep. I'm totally counting this, and I'm adding to the sub point count that I owe during my gift subs, my subathon, which means that there's basically 3 conditions in order to increase this number. Yeah, technically 4. First condition is obvious: community points. Just donate those points, and you'll force me to increase this number that way. The other ones is definitely basically the same as before. Basically, consistent viewership, as well as total max viewership. I think consistent viewership is like 16, and total viewership of how many people are watching my streams in total is 25. And now we're going to add in the 4th condition. The 4th condition being if total viewership eclipses a certain number. For now, let's just say over 100. Unfortunately, the only time I could actually check to see if it actually reaches the goal is after the stream ends. And just to clarify, this is total viewership during stream, not after. So just to throw that out. But yeah, if you guys want to increase that number a lot, definitely need to get a bunch of eyes on this stream in order to actually increase the number. But hey, I just thought I'd share that because I thought it was a pretty good idea. And to say thanks to the people who actually tuned into yesterday's stream. It's not much. We weren't exactly like breaking Twitch records or anything. But again, breaking limits like that definitely really helps. So thanks for that. So yeah, I guess basically we just covered everything. So I'll talk more about like what happened in the last stream I did this. So anyways, this is basically your warning. Look, don't leave the stream. Again, I'm very desperate. Look, it definitely helps me a lot. But this is definitely spoilers ahead because, oh boy, a ton of stuff is going to happen. It's going to go down. So, but until then, let me know if any audio looks like you guys in. Any type of feedback will help me a lot. Let's continue. Ah yes, question mark, palace. I don't believe it. The rival from Gold and Silver managed to get his own palace. Lucky him. Looking on mute? Oh, you haven't? Crimson, I thought you'd been in this game. I mean, to be fair, I guess no one can hear me anymore, so figures. Anyway, so Petrus, New Mew, and Crimson, how you guys doing? I can stay for the intro. I always love the daily news, but I have to duck out depending on what date on when the game. Well, definitely now, that's for sure. Had to explain the three houses class system to a new viewer. Would have been mean to ignore them. Basically, yeah, I definitely saw that, and fair enough. And need to put up a spoiler warning because, yep, we're going in heavy spoilers now. Nice job on the viewership. Thank you. I mean, like, it's mostly luck dependent on if you get viewership or not. I mean, to be fair, you definitely get more viewers than I did, Crimson. So, again, I want to celebrate, like, the people who do tune in. I can't exactly reward you now, but I can reward everyone in the future. I just need a good excuse to give away so many gift subs for my subathon. On the view as well. Yep, it was quite a lot. So, like I said, for total viewership, it has to be 100, but in case we do break that number again, that number is definitely going to increase a lot more than consistent viewerships and max viewerships. Like I say, 25, like 125, depending on if we get it or not. Capcom beats Mario Kart in views. There's justice in this world after all. Well, we'll just see when Mario Kart World comes out. Looking, good luck. Crimson just beat the original Persona 5. Thank you! I see, so no oil. Okay, enough explanation. Let's continue on. So yeah, I still have Arsene. Arsene somehow downgraded himself, but hey, this is an Arsene Island, so I'm definitely thankful for that. Anything that we can do here? Sorry, I'm moving a little bit just so I could get rid of the drifting issues that I have on this controller. I guess we'll just move on. Now I know why Andrew sounds familiar. He shares the same VA as the Emperor from FF2 and Dissidia. That would explain a lot. Yeah, I was kind of wondering why I heard that voice from somewhere before. And now, yeah, I could definitely...
Joker, there's a chest.
Thank you. Now all that makes sense. Yeah, he definitely had like an Emperor's voice, like. This place feels different than it did last time. That was a few months ago, wasn't it? There could have been a change of heart since then. Do you remember how far you went in the last time? I think it was just beyond that door. That's where Senpai came to help me. I see. So you're only familiar with the area close to the entrance. No. Let's keep going. Apparently, anyone who's come here can be happy. I wonder if that's true, although everyone here seems to be having fun. Happiness for everyone, huh? Maybe it really can happen. Maybe even I can get a better life. That's actually pretty solid.
Can I make a suggestion?
What is this about? I don't recognize any of these words. It looks like a summary of research results. I bet you can decipher it, Joker.
Can I make a suggestion?
So yeah, definitely getting a little spoofy. At least the music's still vibing, let's be real. There are so many people here. This is definitely different from the last time. Welcome, and thank you for coming, patients. You will be guided to one of our specialty care facilities according to your individual desires. We will assist each and every one of you. Rest assured, everyone can be happy. Those are some giant security cameras. Should you have any questions about the facilities, feel free to bring them to our staff members nearby. What a strange announcement. Become happy. What kind of place is this?
I'm gonna cry.
Those geysers. You aren't among those who desire salvation.
Ah, great. They managed to see through our disguises. I mean, technically speaking, we're the only one here wearing black while everyone else is wearing white. But we were blending in so well, how did we get spotted? We have business here.
Leave. You are unwanted intruders. Do not disturb our Lord's research. This world's salvation.
The language of a shadow is a hint into its ruler's ideology. This one sounds rather cultish, for example. Sorry, but we're going to pass through there now. We don't have the time to waste on peons like yourself.
Why do you willingly strive for self-suffering? Why are you reaching out to your own pain?
Yoshizawa-san, you can do this, right?
Yes. Ready whenever.
It'll be too much trouble to go about this haphazardly. I'll provide the support.
And they provided support as well.
Scum pile up. Fine by me. Time for a bloodbath.
Akechi, you doing okay? You sound murderous.
It's been quite a while. Nothing gets me quite as excited as this.
Akechi-san.
Now, time to obliterate them.
All right.
They can't deal with blast attacks. Use those. I'll break.
And I'm guessing, yeah, I don't even have bless attacks. Darn it. Colossal damage from one foe.
To me, Loki. Lucky bastard. Persona. There.
And to sleep. Alright then, Holy Light!
All on the ground. Crush them.
I love how unhinged Akechi is too. Yeah?
Let's show them our real power.
That's the landing.
Alright, good to be back.
I think we handled that rather well, didn't we? Especially considering the last-minute arrangement of our team and all. Yoshizawa-san?
Yes. So that shadow, it said something about research, and also something about pain.
It mentioned salvation as well. All this seems to indicate that the palace's ruler is not in his or her right mind. Oh? I seem to have found a map to this place. Let's make good use of it.
Good thing scientists carry around a map, I guess. I mean, to be fair, it is a palace. You could be lost in it very easily.
So I've only shared pleasantries with Akechi-san. Would you say this is how he normally is? Like a ruthless sort of person?
Just everyday Akechi.
I see.
What say we save the idle chatter for later and keep moving? Unless teaming up with a ruthless sort of person is too much for you to handle.
Wow, those are some good ears.
Looks like we're busted. I hope you have a happy life.
Are you going to get examined? I'm on my way right now. So exciting! That's neat. Hold on. I want blood. Can I insta-kill you guys? Nope. Ah, I have to try!
We've got them surrounded. These pipsqueaks can't tolerate bless attacks. Fire is the perfect thing to use on them.
I don't have fire.
Let's go. You're mine.
Yes, I love this part. Go! Now, let's hunt them down!
Well, Akechi's pretty good.
Let's go.
Level 74. Okay, I'm kind of close. You actually get to listen to the glory of Navigator Akechi.
Okay.
If our enemies really are this weak, they won't even be good practice.
I would wager there's a safe room somewhere nearby. It's a safe room. Shall we take a rest?
Let's get back to it.
I can feel it. I'll reveal your true form.
Yeah, good thing they can't see me when I'm running straight towards them.
Let's go.
And that's a chimera.
Didn't see us at all.
I need a mod where he's the navigator in the whole game.
These shouldn't be too much trouble, even though they're immune to ice.
Yeah, I want to see Akechi scream.
Break them.
What a workout!
I love it!
Ah, dang it! We're too powerful.
Okay.
I'm glad we're doing so well.
Yeah, what level am I? 83. Wow. You guys really need to catch up. They did not get any experiences from battling the twins. Oh boy, I'm gonna have to hang out with them a ton just to make up all the stats I didn't get.
This is great stuff!
Have you seen the announcement on the bulletin board? It might be tough at first, but don't worry. There are lessons for beginners too. If you're interested, you should definitely get yourself examined. It will change your entire world. You feed them to the Weeper a few times for them. That is true. I mean, Weeper is level 80, so we should be able to feed him.
Seems to be a treasure chest.
I have something.
Strange. This poster's out of place. And why is the palace filled with people? These people exist only in the cognition of the palace ruler. They're like life-size dolls in a way. Although, we don't have, we still don't know how the ruler's perspective things that would cause them to appear.
I see.
Dolls, huh? I never would have guessed. They seem so real. Ah, I get a free white coat.
I have something.
Okay, yeah. Where am I supposed to go? Am I going the right way? Oh wait, no, that's right. There's actually a doorway down this way.
What?
That voice. Look. No way.
Everyone will be arriving soon. Mom, Grandma.
Oh yeah, this is definitely going to get depressing and shocking.
Yes, she'll be here too. I'm sure she'll be here once she's able to calm down. Why? Why?
Dad?
I feel sad already. Well, prepare to be even sadder.
Why?
That was your father in the video just now, wasn't it, Yoshizawa-san? And the one he was speaking to.
Sumire. My younger sister. Sumire Yoshizawa. I mentioned to you that I've lost a family member, right? But how was this video?
What's wrong?
I'm sorry. I don't know what's been wrong with me lately. I've been getting this feeling like I need to remember something, but at the same time, I oughtn't remember it.
Can you still walk, Yoshizawa-san? Whatever it is that's happening, we have to keep going if we hope to learn more about it.
Yes. I'm all right. Let's go.
Hey. When was it that you said you became acquainted with Yoshizawa-san?
After I transferred here.
I see. Anyway, let's move out. I suspect we still have a long way to go.
So, anything around here, or just one giant circle? One giant circle! Alright then, moving on. This printed poster. Yeah, definitely becoming more and more like a cult the more I look at this.
This place is enormous. What could this room be?
Well, whatever it is, it has a treasure chest in the middle. Can I go get it?
You seem to be in pain again. Are you all right?
I'm fine. It's just that I can't stop thinking about that video we saw earlier.
You mean the one about Sumire-san?
Yes. Let's keep pushing. I need to find out why that was shown to me.
Well, hey, we're getting a lot of stuff. Do I should have an inventory of these, because I don't believe I actually sold any of these. Huh. With how much I actually rated this place, I could have sworn that... Okay, yep, there we go. Yep, I was waiting for that. Basically, yeah, I could have just sold these anytime, it's just that I never did. And I still got a ton of money because of it.
You were misguided. Do not search for pain. Only tragedy awaits you beyond here.
A newcomer.
All these warnings of pain and tragedy. Who is your ruler? Why do you all think you know so much about me?
Yeah, I got stocks even after crazy spinning on Compendium. Yes, I do. I am basically loaded. Who knew that learning of shadows with a giant cat card would net me so much loot?
If you won't give me an answer, then I'll just force my way through.
Dang, that's not fair. You get multiple moves.
Stop rushing into things. Just calm down.
Oh, I'm sorry.
This is it. Time your attacks with mine.
Right.
It's time. That's not
Brute
right.
force won't do anything here. They're resistant to physical attacks.
Come.
Okay, but what about gun? That didn't do much.
Persona! Victory is ours! What?
Damn. Yeah, he's flying. I love great.
Baila indeed buff. Block.
Persona! Go down.
Let's dance! Oh, that had a kick!
Yeah, can't exactly do much with Yoshizawa.
Too slow.
Nice move, Yoshizawa-san.
Persona! Ravage them!
Dance, Persona!
Yeah, Drat, I can't do much.
This.
It's time. Go down.
Alright, go me.
Such a fool, rejecting our Lord's mercy. In that case, witness it for yourself.
Now what?
Oh wow, the crowd is going wild. Their cheers are shaking the stadium to welcome a new heroine to the world of competitive gymnastics.
Huh?
Thank you so much. I'm simply thrilled with the results I had today. Your performance exceeded anything seen before in the junior class. It was absolutely stunning. But you'll be entering high school soon. Will that impact your career in gymnastics? Oh, I have no intentions of stopping. It's my dream to compete and win at the international level. How wonderful. One last question. Is there anyone you'd like to give a shout out while you have the chance? My younger sister. She should be here in the stadium.
What?
Oh, there she is. Sumire.
And that was kind of the moment when in my first playthrough that everything clicked. Like, whew. Definitely heavy when you put 2 to 2 together.
Sumire, I did it! Both of us have the same dream, to be international champions.
Stop.
Let's make it come true, Sumire. Together!
Stop it!
Yoshizawa-san, you're...
I really hope this helped you understand.
man's voice.
If you keep pushing on like this, you're going to find nothing but heartache. Please, won't you stop fighting this and just return to the current reality?
Nothing but heartache, huh? I don't understand what you're saying, but I have no intention of leaving now.
We are in agreement there. We also refuse to do as you say. Now why don't you drop the big voice behind the curtain act and face us directly?
Aw, but I want to meet the Wizard of Oz. I don't want to meet a man behind a curtain.
As you wish. Head on down. I'll meet you there.
He agreed to that much more readily than I expected. Perhaps the palace's ruler really will make his appearance.
Kasumi, are you okay?
Thanks for your concern. But I'm fine, really. Let's go.
You won't be in a few minutes.
Kasumi Yoshizawa, eh?
Sorry, control was drifting.
Show me your true form.
Stop starring me!
Trash. They didn't see us at all. These pipsqueaks. Fire is the perfect. They're immune to psychokinesis.
Persona!
But still weaker than us.
You're mine.
Persona! Show them, Sondrion!
Boy, light.
One enemy taken out by Yoshizawa-san.
Nice.
Go for
Keep
it!
it going. Persona!
Almighty everyone!
What a workout!
We didn't even break a sweat.
Okay.
Can you tell if I've grown stronger?
Well, you got in bed a lot quickly. And there he is, the man of the hour.
Is he this palace's
It's been quite a while, hasn't it?
Dr. Maruki?
Glad to see you're all doing well. I pretty much figured that you would end up infiltrating this place. Truth be told, this isn't how I was hoping we would meet again.
Dr. Maruki, you're the ruler of this palace?
Yep, and suddenly Maruki's presence here in this arc became 10 times more interesting.
Palace?
A place where distorted desires manifest. We're asking if you're the source of the desires here.
Ah, I see.
Yeah, this guy must have gotten a lot of voice gigs before he passed away, unfortunately. So, hey, at least he definitely made his mark in the voice actor world, at the very least. Still unfortunate, but hey. This is arguably like his magnum opus in a way.
Well, to use your own words, yes, I am this palace's ruler. But in my case, it seems a tad different from the ones you've seen.
Would we also be correct in believing that you're involved in the abnormalities outside the palace as well?
Yes, you would. Do you like the reality I created for you?
You created it?
That's right. I've gained the power to alter reality, to make it whatever the people wish for.
It's one thing houses and Three Hopes are also highly beloved. I would imagine so. I mean, to be fair, it is Three Houses and Three Hopes. Of course those games are going to be super beloved. I didn't wish for this.
Is that how you really feel? The old reality was cruel and unfair. The truth is, Yoshizawa-san suffers immense pain each and every time she taps into her forgotten past.
My past? Dr. Maruki? What do you mean? What's happened to me?
Alright. I had honestly hoped that all those warnings you were given would change your minds. But if it's your true desire, then I want you to recall who you really are. And I want you two to learn as well. Once you have, you'll need to choose between the two realities. The merciless one, or the one I've formed.
Well, glad the video had a countdown.
That's...
Good for Monkey to hire a team
was
studio
brutal,
to work on this animation.
Feeling okay? It's not that. Why am I doing so bad? I keep messing up my routine. Your growth spurts just changed your eye level. You'll get used to it. Look, you're as tall as I am now. We practice the same amount. But you are the one who always gets first place. I can't catch up to you, Kasumi. You know why? Because it's my right as the elder sister. We're in the same grade, though. Oh, don't be so down. We'll reach the top of the world together. That's our dream, right? You don't get it. Huh? You'll never understand how I feel. What? Kasumi, if I were like you, things would be so much better. Hey, wait up! Kasumi's the one that people want. Look where you're going! The light's red! Hey! The talented one who can reach the top of the world. Sumire, stop! Listen to me! Sumire!
Depressing!
What? Kasumi.
Well, disrupting the mood. Bad news. We lost girl with ponytail. Good news. We got girl with glasses. Fair trade. How could I be joking at a time like this?
Seems you remembered.
That's right. I'm...
Kasumi?
Kasumi? No, that's not right. I'm not Kasumi.
The girl named Kasumi Yoshizawa is currently deceased.
It was last spring, before I started at Shujin. We were walking home from practice. It happened right there, on that street in the video. I wasn't looking where I was going. And Kasumi, she protected me from the car. I was saved by Kasumi. I robbed her of her dreams, and even her life. I'm her younger sister, Sumire Yoshizawa.
I'll take over from here. After all, I do play a part in this story. Her real name is Sumire Yoshizawa. She's Kasumi-san's younger sister, but for months now, she's only seen herself as being Kasumi Yoshizawa, her deceased elder sister.
Yeah, and funny enough, this is foreshadowed all the way at the beginning, where Soji was talking about like an accident happened recently at the beginning of the game, like at April. So yeah, go trying to remember that part. I thought it was tied into like the mental shutdown things, but no. That is what he was referring to. So took us 100 hours just to get a connection here, but here we are.
Of course, it was only her cognition of herself that changed. So to the people around her, she was still Sumire-san. For some reason, though, there were a few rare exceptions to this. Did something happen to make you believe she was Kasumi-san?
It seems to be the Shujin Academy pocketbook. The name Kasumi Yoshizawa was written inside.
It appears you were clueless, but she was Sumire Yoshizawa from the start. However, when we watched that other video, she gave her name as Kasumi Yoshizawa. Considering such an odd claim, I'd actually suspected for a moment that she was the palace ruler.
After Kasumi died, but before I started at Shujin, I received counseling from Dr. Maruki. That was when I told him, if Kasumi is gone and can't make her dream come true, then I want to become Kasumi, so I can turn her dream into reality for her.
So that's why you meddled with her cognition? For her own wishes?
Also explains why she didn't meet expectations at Shujin, as her previous achievements were to be present, basically.
That's right. Limited as it was, I already had the power at the time to actualize her wish. Put yourselves in her shoes for a moment. Sumire-san's older sister died from protecting her. Imagine surviving such a dismal tragedy. Who would be able to cope with that survivor's guilt, let alone heal from the emotional scarring that she suffered? If Sumire-san can live a healthy, positive life by becoming Kasumi-san, then I believe that reality is what would make her happy.
I've had enough of your high and mighty rationalization. All you really did was use her to try and make everyone acknowledge the validity of your research.
So that's how you see things, huh? That's quite unfortunate. Of course I wanted society to acknowledge cognitive science through my research. But that's because my goal is to save everyone in the world like Yoshizawa-san by ending all suffering. My work will convert the wishes of the people into reality. Even as we speak, my research is coming to fruition. No one will ever have to suffer again under the yoke of an unfair world. This palace, you called it? It's a place where its ruler's desires take physical form, yes? I wish to utilize my research to save humanity. I suppose that would be the desire I hold dearest.
What total nonsense.
Said the
Could
crazy
very
person.
well be right. Still, I'm entirely serious about changing our imperfect reality. Just as she was saved by becoming Kasumi, I'll save every other person in the world currently suffering. In fact, it's my responsibility to do so. You can see how this world's bestowed the duty upon me.
What happens to the old reality?
I don't know for certain. It'll most likely be treated as if it never existed. The cruel reality will cease to be, and the reality I generate will be the sole world recognized by society.
And you assume we'll buy into your brainwashing and just live in the palm of your hand. Honestly, that sounds absolutely revolting.
Alright, so that's your answer, Akechi-kun. How about the others? Yoshizawa-san, allow me to ask you yet again, which reality is it that you wish to inhabit?
Huh?
If you so desire, you can return to your life as Sumire. But if you'd rather continue your life as Kasumi, I can grant that wish for you as well.
Dr. Maruki...
Believe in yourself. Okay, I guess that was a bad time to say that.
It's impossible. I'm sorry, Senpai. I can't go back to being her. I can't be the one who led her sister to her death.
Please don't judge her. This is just evidence of how painful life is for her. You two sensed doubts forming in the reality I manifested. That's what brought you here. But please, remember this as well. You two aren't excluded from the people that I wish to save. Come now. Won't you accept my reality for your own happiness?
I'll find my own happiness.
No deal so far, huh?
Ah, blind lights! We're blinded by the blind lights, apparently. Watch out! Tentacles!
What do you think you're doing with her?
I won't harm her. It's in her best interest that you turn back. You've made clear that you reject the reality she desires. The reality where she lives as Kasumi Yoshizawa.
This isn't reality!
It saddens me when you speak that way. Don't you understand? You deny her wishes when you say such things.
Her wishes, huh?
This isn't just for her. I'm doing all of this for yourselves as well. I honestly do want to come to terms with you. We should talk. Think about it. You both have dreams, no? I have the power to make them come true. My reality can become just the way you like.
Total waste of my time.
A shame, but I understand.
So you got Persona 5 Hento as one. I mean, to be fair, we already had Mara, so...
Violence is not my thing.
Instead, I let people become violent for me.
I agree, though. It seems we're out of options here.
Let's not talk about the mainline series and made stuff. Fair enough.
Time to fight. Are you ready? Keep up and don't embarrass me.
Rejecting our lord.
Disgusting. We're not here to listen to your bullshit. Feel me. So this is fear.
The fear.
I'm lagging. Someone heal me.
Yeah, I kind of need to... I kind of need to heal.
Something else.
Correction, I need to heal, Akechi.
Using it. No time for thanks.
Out of my sight.
You thought that would hit me.
The fear's over.
Not only are they strong, they're immune to psychokinesis. Fear my power. Piece of shit. Persona!
You're mine.
I'm okay.
I'll break them. Manifest! Okay.
Yeah, I don't have anyone who could heal me. Yoshizawa was the healer.
Come on! Fear my power. This one. Sure. Too slow. It's useless, idiot.
The fear.
It's mine.
Thanks, Maoki, for teaching me this move.
Persona! Persona!
Alright then, when in doubt,
There.
Heat Riser. Yeah, Joker might be a little too buff here.
So this is fear.
The fear.
I'll break them. Persona! Oh yeah.
The fear's over. Okay, hit him and him hard.
Come. Not this. There. No time for thanks.
Dang it, stop hitting me with Almighty.
It's useless, idiot. I'll break them. It's time. There.
Alright, I see we're good now.
This is fear.
The fear.
Stop shaking. Persona. Go down.
We're both immune to that, you know that, right? Sophus, how you doing?
Regret that.
Ah, the fear.
Come. Ravage them.
No, such pathetic attempts won't be enough. Come.
We're about to lose a lot of.
Accept his mercy. Give yourselves over.
I'm vibing. How's Joker's Persona 5 tactics? Well, definitely not Tactica, but we're definitely getting closer to there. I mean, pretty good so far.
Would you just quit running your mouth already? I'm going to shut that thing up. Give me a hand. You'll pay.
Alright, showtime! He seems normal.
That's disappointing. Not bad for an improvised technique.
Yes, you did all those fancy sword moves. I just shoot him with a gun.
Shall we continue this? I'm fairly certain any further negotiating is pointless.
That seems to be the case, unfortunately. But first, I have an idea. Rather than explain it with words, I'd like you to actually see this new reality with your own eyes. I know that your friends are already enjoying it.
Hand her over.
That I cannot do. As I said before, she wishes to live in the reality where she is Kasumi. There's no way I can hand her over to you with matters as they currently are. I already told you that I won't harm her, and I'll swear by it. Don't worry about her. Go. Look at the reality I've created for you all. Once you've seen the results, I know you'll realize which future is best.
You think we'll just obey your orders?
I apologize, but you really are going through with this, even if it's by force.
We'll meet again 1 week from today, January 9th. I genuinely pray that you'll change your mind by then.
He got away. We shouldn't chase him too far. Let's say we head back for now. I had spent all that time investigating the people around you so I could set you up. To think, Takuto Maruki of all people would be the mastermind behind this absurd situation.
Yeah, you lost your psychiatrist. How does that make you feel?
And he happens to be warping the very fabric of reality while ranting about making everyone's dreams come true. Talk about incomprehensible motives. I can't even wrap my head around such intentions. At any rate, we need to figure out our next steps.
I'm worried about Sumire.
I think it'd be suicide to march back in there at the moment. We need intel first. If we're going to stand up to him, we have to know more than nothing. I'll do some investigating on my own.
You do that. I'll basically waste a week's
We have
time.
to do what he says, but Maruki told us we have to wait until January 9th. Let's meet up here next week. Although I imagine both our lives would be very different if you choose to live in this reality as your friends have been.
So this is the reality that Maoki created. There's no point obsessing over it now. I should go back to my room. And Arendelle also shares VA with Okumura. That explains that. Okay, yeah, no wonder why. I mean, like, it's definitely a voice that I definitely heard recently. And there you go. Oh, I thought there was a voice. I guess not. It's me. I discovered something that I should tell you right away. I called Yoshizawa's house to see what I learned. They believe she's been at training camp since yesterday. To think, Maoki really is changing our physical reality as he sees fit. That's scary. No kidding. This is the first time I witnessed a power that even comes close to this magnitude. Even a great fan of thieves, you're so proud of fell in line of his schemes. You're going to see if you could change their minds, aren't you? Well, fine. I suppose we can use the manpower. If you can actually bring them to their senses, that is. That's wholly dependent on whether or not they're capable of leaving the reality they supposedly wish for. I'll focus on investigating Maoki further. You do what you need to do. Thanks. I love how a lot of VAs are shared between Free Houses and Persona 5. Let's think. Yeah, Persona 5 came out on 2007, at least the English version. That would be the time frame when Nintendo would actually notice this and actually hired a ton of people from there. I could definitely see that happening. Remember what we agreed upon before. We made a deal here. Well, I'll reach out to you should anything come up. Good night. Was that a catchy? You two seem to be getting along lately. Hey, I was thinking, why don't us stand thieves all go to a hot spring together sometime? Then Lady Ann and I can... How's that sound? Perfect, right? We should ask the rest of the gang soon. Rather than explain it with words, I'd like you to actually see this new reality with your own eyes. I know that your friends are actually enjoying it, last name Hiro-kun. Hao and Marone share the same VA, Morgana and Selfish share CA. Yep, I mean, like, you definitely reference those a lot. It seems this reality is the one that Morgana wished for. Alright, we ought to hit the hay for today. The bed may be a bit too cozy for the both of us. Oh well, I'll just start sleeping on the sofa instead. You're one handsome guy. Huh? What does that have to do with anything? I mean, I do appreciate the compliment. We used to sleep together. Yeah. I can still remember how much you hated when I curled on top of you. Wait. Curl up on top? doesn't seem right. I got captured in Kamoshida's palace. That's when I met you guys. Then we go to Mementos. I transform into a... Keep thinking it through. Okay. Meanwhile, engage all the big VAs from the Emblem characters who barely got dialogue in the story. Funny. I gotta be useful for humans that I admire so much. Nothing could make me happier. What was... Sorry. I'm gonna go out and do some thinking for a bit. You should get some sleep. Alright! This is gonna be a long week. It seems all I can do now is wait. Time to visit every single person individually and make them come to their senses. I wish Moth got a bigger story role because his VA is Alucard from Castlevania. Yep! Even though that it's not the original Alucard voice. Maoki said that your friends are already enjoying it. I should go see him. Where is everyone? I should look for them while I checked out the town. Wow, go straight in through without letting people leave the train. How inconsiderate are these people?
This is Shibuya.
Exactly.
Underground Mall, even though we're going upstairs. Not exactly underground.
That's all anyone talks about now.
For real?
Oh my god! You did it, Shiho! I knew you could! It's all thanks to you supporting me, Yan. I really appreciate it. Ah, but I'm not the one who deserved the credit. You keep up your best effort, and now you're finally being recognized.
Huh?
First name here? I can't believe it! Over here! Talk about a coincidence! It's been a while since the last time you saw Shiho, right? Long time no see. Last name here, Kun. Do you remember me? Shiho Shisui, right? Wow, you remember me. We didn't even get to talk about that much since I transferred to another school so early into the semester. Of course he remembers you. He has to remember. What with the bragging, I told him all about how amazing my BFF is at volleyball. Oh, on. Sorry you had to put up with all that, last name here, Kun. Shiho was the MVP at the big meet the other day too. Not only was she the starting lineup, but she scored more points than anybody else. No wonder she's the star of the team. I'm so proud of you, Shiho.
Jeez.
Aw, you're too much. The two of them are beaming with joy. Time to ruin this reality. It seems this reality is the one that An wished for. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, Shiho's coming back to our school. Everyone in volleyball knows that Shujin's the top school when it comes to the sport. That's how I was able to convince my parents to let me transfer back. after more than a little begging. I was so sad when she transferred to her parents' jobs, but all's well that ends well. I feel like everything's just perfect. Is it everything that you wish for? Huh? What I wished for? Well, I guess you could say so. Any doubts about it? What do you mean, any doubts? Well, I know I don't. I spent so much time worrying about everything now that I've... Wait... What? Something is... I remember being so cornered that I just want to die. But then I met everyone and... I'll be waiting for you. What does that... Shiho's still alive even after all the things that made her want to die. You have no right to run from this! I just... An, what's wrong? Are you okay? Oh, I'm fine. I think I'm just feeling a bit tired. Why don't we go find some place to sit and relax for a bit?
Sorry.
I'll call you later.
Bye.
See you, last name here. It seems all I could do now is wait. I should head back to my room. I could just go and meet everyone all at once, but no, I guess we have to take this one at a time. They had to make it so that I don't... They had to make it so that I can't spend any time during a holiday. To be fair, Persona 4 did the exact same thing. Only then, you were sick and can't do anything. Here, we're basically just kind of stuck meeting up with everyone. Not the same day, though. Individually, I can talk to one person and suddenly I'm too tired. Han seems happy to be with Shiho, who is able to continue playing volleyball. But is this truly how things should be? I should check on the other members tomorrow. Yes, one meeting drains all the energy for the day. Yes, I can fully clear palaces, no problem. Talking to my teammates, too much effort. There hasn't been someone I haven't checked on yet. I should go see him. Yes, talking is hard. I mean, that's why Petrus refuses to talk in his streams. Morgana is here. Maybe he knows where everyone else is.
Hey, you have a minute?
Morgana, you sound completely different from what your original what your voice now is. Huh? Are you looking for someone? Haru? She was thinking about setting up a shop in Kikijoji. She went to inspect a new location with the president. I'm sure she sure looked happy for doing a bunch of busy work. Sorry, but is that all you need? I kind of want to be alone. Yeah, I can't even teleport. Dang it! Maybe I should head for Shibuya. Yeah, gotcha. You can't even teleport here. You have to take the trains. Japan would go bankrupt if everyone just teleports. Yeah, I do see someone else here, but I don't know what Makoto and Ria. You didn't know that Makoto and Ria shared the same VA. Yeah, everything's warped in reality now. Alright then, time to get royally plastered. That always goes overboard with the seasoning. So, what did you do over the holiday? Not much happens for a single man like me. But never mind that. What about you? We welcome a new year with the family. We hadn't done that since... I don't know how long. It felt like a dream. The amount of pedestrian traffic here is well within a threshold. This would make the fine location for a new store.
Yes.
I agree. Somehow. The research says this community is most interested in high-quality ingredients and a modern store design. Perhaps this location should focus more on organic produce and a simple but elegant interior. Yeah, speaking of Akumura, well, not exactly speaking, because I basically have to put my voice in everyone. So unfortunately, don't get to hear his voice to compare. Oh, first name here, Kun. I didn't expect to run into you here. What are you up to? I'm helping my father today. We're here to inspect the potential site for a new company store. Is this a friend of yours? Yes, he's been a wonderful friend to me. He's an underclassman at my school. Oh, to think you have a male friend, Haru. Or are you truly just friends? I mean, we're not friends. She's my 9th girlfriend.
Wait.
Jeez, father, don't jump to conclusions like that. Calm down, Haru. I am merely teasing. But still, were such a man to appear in your life, make sure you tell me right away. Understand? Oh, father, is that jealousy I'm detecting? Haru and her father are enjoying each other's company. Herbert and Chloe have the same VA too, I think. Ew. It seems this reality is the one that Haru wished for. It's been some time since I last saw Haru like this. You must truly be a wonderful friend of hers. Please keep being as good to her as you've been. After all, my daughter's happiness is my own happiness. Not a girlfriend in this reality. Maybe Maruki is really trying to make this reality a heaven. Well, I mean, like, if that's the case, then my reality is that I get all the girlfriends. Father. Oh, would you care to do something together, First Name Hyokun? We have a bit of free time, so we should grab a coffee or something. How's business?
I'm not so sure.
Herbert is gonna go as second in command. The Snape-looking person. Fair enough. I don't know all the details. I'm just helping out my father. He's been busy, but the staff's been holding up on their own end. They're out scouting new business locations too. All in all, I'd like to think things are going quite well. What will you do next? Huh? Well, my next steps would be... I plan to work alongside my father and help him. What is this? I feel as if I'm forgetting something. I'll be waiting for you. Oh, okay. What happiness can be found through profit gained by crushing the hearts of others?
Excuse me?
That just now... That was... Haru? What's the matter? Nothing, father. Nothing really. You must be getting exhausted after all this surveying. Why don't we take a break somewhere? My apologies for cutting this short. I do hope we get the chance to speak more in the future. Ha! Ha ha! Funny. Until next time. That was the last time we ever see of Akuma. It seems all I can do now is wait. I guess I should head out to my room. Just 4 more days of talking! The shrine on New Year's, but I don't have any wishes. Isn't my dog cute? With a kimono and hakama? Hey, didn't your dog... Oh, never mind. My New Year's money? I'm gonna use it on Mommy, of course. I need my teacher to look over my work soon. Yeah, fitting because both Hubert and Akechi are second in command for the big bads, basically. Imagine meeting your friends every day. That would be heaven, funny enough. Hana seemed happy being able to talk to her father without fear. But is this truly how things should be? I should check on the others tomorrow. Would you join the Phantom Thieves?
Hey, you have a minute?
Ryuji? He's been doing great this year. I think he said he's doing some laps on the school. You think training will be a drag, but he sure seems to be enjoying it. I'm a little tired from thinking too much. I'm going to go for a walk and clear my head.
Shibuya. This is Shibuya.
Yeah, now the game's kind of testing me of where exactly I need to go. Like, how dare you teleport everywhere and not taking the long way? Whoa, whoa, whoa! You mean you got scouted by that college?
Whoa!
Pipe down, stupid! Sounds like I'm sure or nothing yet anyways. I'm just saying the school's got the word of something like that. Still, that rules. You even made it to the podium at Nationals too. I was worried about what would happen after you screwed up your knee, but I'm glad you were able to bounce back.
No way, man.
You're still jumping the gun with this. I'm just trying my best so I don't get laughed off the team by you guys. Actually, having to move this in a well-designed 3D environment? Preposterous, indeed. Luigi is laughing happily with the other members of the track team. It seems this reality is the one that Luigi wished for. First thing here? What are you doing here? It's still in a break. Or maybe he stopped by to congratulate you, too. Man, someone sure is popular. Is there anywhere you want to eat after practice? It's our treat today. Ooh, that's nice of you guys. How about some extra large beef bowl with some pork miso soup? Anyways, why don't you come with us, person here? Happy you can run now?
Yeah.
Of course, but what's up all of a sudden? So your leg's fine now?
Hey.
My leg? Oh, you're worried about me? I'm totally fine, dude. No problems since that injury I got a while back. And that was actually Kamoshida's fault, so... Wait, what? Ain't something wrong here? How do we know each other, anyhow? First we met in front of the station by school, then... Keep thinking, man.
Huh?
Sure. It's now or never! Here goes! Ah!
Whoa!
The hell is that? You okay, Sakamoto? Yeah, what happened to you guys at the station? Nothing.
See ya!
Sorry, I gotta get back to practice. See ya. Work? I have the day off today. I can't be feeling sick when I get promoted. I don't remember having fancy clothes like this. It's like they're for the night job. Huh? You're not an employee here. Come on, I know you were working here last year. Let's take it easy instead of going crazy trying to hit our quota, huh? You're going to work? You're going to work? I thought you quit. Yuji seems sincerely happy about being able to run with his fellow track team. Ah, it's snowing! Nah, it's not snowing anymore. Dang it.
Hey, you have a minute?
Yusuke? He said he's going to check the exhibits at the art museum in Ueno. He seems pretty emotional. Said something about his piece finally getting recognition. Maybe you should check it out. Hey, have you gotten shorter or something? I feel like I used to have to look up to you. Never mind. You're heading out, right? Stay safe.
Shibuya. This is Shibuya.
That's definitely a weird way to run up the escalators. Is the homeless guy still here? Yeah. Hey, don't you think something's kind of off about this town? Everyone looks so happy all of a sudden. What in the world's going on? It's almost creepy. Yeah, right. I mean, there's definitely some people who figured out that, yeah, something about with everyone isn't exactly right. Alright then, so I need to go to... you know, all the way across Japan. Sheesh. I can see Yusuke in the distance. He seems to be viewing a painting. What should I do? Nah, go somewhere else.
What a coincidence.
Ah, you came too, for some here. I was just thinking about contacting you. Take a look. My mother's painting is finally receiving the public's attention that it deserves. It's on display for this week only. I'm so glad we had the chance to view it together. I am truly blessed. I've waited so long to see this painting here. My drive to create a masterpiece of this caliber grows stronger every day. But thanks to my sensei's patronage, each day also brings me closer to painting such an impactful work. Nothing in this world could make me happier than I am doing at this moment. Whose patronage was that?
Indeed.
Why, my sensei, of course, Madarame. Even after Mother's passing, Sensei never stopped advocating her work to the public. Not only that, he took me in and cared for me when I lost my only family. Yes, the only family that he lost, that he made you lost. I truly cannot thank him enough. Yusuke is so happy. It seems this reality is the one that Yusuke wished for. I just have a wonderful idea. Why did you come join us for dinner? Sensei's been very interested in meeting you. Don't worry, he will even pay for the meal. Is Madarame a good sensei?
Yes.
I'd say so, but what's this about? So out of the blue. Sayuri looks great there. The Sayuri? That's not the painting's name. No, wait. That seems... something's not right. I have faith in you. What's this? Could I be making the same mistake I did before? To think that this painting was the source of Madarame's distorted desires. The only saving grace is that my mother won't know of what has transpired.
My apologies.
But I like to be alone for now. If Maliki can create a reality where no AI art exists, he is the true Messiah. I would like that. I take a vacation every year. My family goes with me, of course. Go back home? So you're off to fulfill all your dreams? School? It's really fun. I made some friends too. Didn't that store go out of business? Guess not. We don't have great sales, but it's fine for me. Yusuke seems happy about his mother's work, Sayuri, being recognized as a work of art. Think it, Maruki, why couldn't you warp reality on a school day? Why not be a holiday?
Hey, you have a minute?
Futaba? She's out shopping with the chief in Wakaba. I think they said something about hunting for games over in Akihabara. They look like such a happy family. Hey, first thing here. Have I always... Never mind. Forget that I said anything. You're going to see the others, right? Stay safe.
Shibuya. This is Shibuya.
Running, 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 lots of running, running, la ta 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 ta. Alright then, we're back at Super Potato.
Oh, man.
Whoa there, Futaba. I thought you just came here to buy a video game. But... Can't you feel it? All the limited edition and a gaming gear. It's the store's fault for being the one-stop shopping emporium for gamers. So... Mom? Yeah, and this is what her voice sounds like if this was in her palace. No, ma'am! I'm not gonna do the voice. I could try, but I protect my my throat. No, ma'am. Do you think I'll get sentimental grants with nothing but puppy dog eyes? Now, kitty cat eyes. That will be my weakness. Motivation for additional funding denied. My case was dismissed. First name here. Oh, hey. Look who stumbled into us. Come on, hurry up and pick something up already. You still want to get lunch after this, right? We could take him to now. Oh, what a thoughtful gentleman. Hear that, Futaba? Sojour's gonna treat us all to lunch. Hey, don't go putting words in my...
Really?
Then let's go to LeBlanc, people. It's curry time. Please, Mom, buy Futaba PS5 Pro. Futaba deserves it. You could, or you could wait a couple months and get a Switch too. You eat that all the time, though. That's 'cause it's the best. You really can't get enough of that curry, can you, Futaba? I mean, she does have a point. Thanks for the glowing review. All three of them are all smiling at each other. It seems this reality is the one that Futaba wished for. Sounds good, first name here. I know you know how awesome Sojo's curry is. It goes great with his coffee. Yeah, Sojo made it especially for, I gotta read. Yeah, Sojo made it for exactly that reason, and Mom helped to improve its flavor too. Something's not... Isn't this like a beautiful dream? What's that supposed to mean? What are you getting at? Is it a dream? No, but... I'll be waiting for you.
Huh?
I just don't get it. Come on, why don't you just tell me? I won't let these distorted lies deceive me anymore. What was that? Are you alright? You two are getting a bit weird. Could this be the case of raging hormones? Look how nervous they both gotten.
I'm okay.
It's nothing! Let's go, Mom. The curry can wait. First name still got stuff to do, I assume. Well, see ya. Hey, Futaba. Don't take off like that. Well, we're gonna head on back. Come by for some grub when you're done with whatever it is that you're doing. My little sister's been telling me to fix her PC. She's always been the bossy type. Study abroad? No thanks, I'm having a great time here. You work at a maid cafe? Wow, I guess you... I never would have guessed with you. Huh? Really? It's the best job I ever had. Have the store attendants here already been so friendly? Futaba seems happy being able to spend her daily life with both her mother and Sojo, who she loves very much. I had to drink so much water during these in-between times.
Hey, you have a minute?
Makoto? She said she has a celebration with someone important. Apparently, she's meeting with Sae in Shibuya. And there's a man involved, I could tell. First name here. I think something's wrong with me. Or maybe not. I don't know. Sorry. I don't mean to hold you up. Don't mind me.
Shibuya. This is Shibuya.
Yeah, it's a good thing that Japan's English friendly. If it was Japanese only, then oh boy. Good luck trying to figure out how to use the subway. Well, force of habit, I went the wrong way. Ah! First name here. What a coincidence. we were just doing a bit of shopping. But soon, we're going to celebrate our dad receiving the Superintendent General Award. That's unbelievable. No, really, it is. It is unbelievable. Come on, Makoto. You don't need to raise your voice over it. Remember Dad telling you earlier to just act like it's no big deal? I'm sorry. I couldn't help it. I'm just so thrilled for him. It's like he's finally getting the recognition that he deserves.
You're correct.
Well, I do feel the same way. So, what groceries do we need to pick up before we head home? I wonder what Dad would like me to cook. I made eggplant miso soup for your birthday. You had fried mackerel on yours, right? I can still remember how you pestered Dad about it until he cooked it for you.
Hey!
Sis! I didn't pester him. He asked me what I want to eat for my birthday. The two of them are being with joy. It seems this reality is the one that Makoto wished for.
Hey!
Oh, I had an idea. First thing here. Would like to join us for dinner tonight? Oh, I guess you don't know what we're having yet, though. Don't you think it's possible he already has plans by now? Look at you, little Miss Outgoing. Where'd this turnabout come from? Huh? Oh, no. It's not what it is. It totally is what it is. Enjoying the family time? Well, of course. Has your dad been supportive? My dad? Of course. He done such a great job as a single parent and...
No, but...
Wait. Something's wrong. Mom died, so Dad raised us alone. And sis... I'll be waiting for you. Wait, what are you saying? But... I'm okay. I finally found a place where I belong. Makoto, something wrong? Oh, no, I'm sorry, it's nothing. Sorry. We have more shopping to do. I'll see you later.
I'm sorry.
We'll chat again soon. Mushi, Jokujutsu. It's me.
I've uncovered a few things in my investigation this week.
Ah, finally! Boy voice! I don't have to talk anymore, sheesh!
So I thought I'd share my findings with you.
By all means.
First, regarding Maruki himself. He's been researching the treatment of patients through changes in their cognitions since his college years. You already knew about that, correct?
He told me himself.
Maruki's work apparently had enough investors that he was planning to break ground on a research facility somewhere. And as you know, those plans never came to fruition. His funding was cut off, and his research was ended for him.
Did something happen?
It's probable. However, we can't be certain of the reason why. At least with our current understanding.
Yes, the voice acting budget finally kicked in!
What was the purpose of his research into cognitive science? Doesn't it feel like there's more to the story? For example, maybe his research was stymied by someone else for their own reasons. Anyway, that's all I could dig up about Maruki's history. The only thing that's become clearer is his stance on using cognitive science. He's dead serious about saving people. He distorted reality itself to make his dream come true. I can only imagine how delighted he is right now. That reminds me. There was one more thing I wanted to tell you about the reality Maruki's put us in. It seems that Takumura and Wakaba are both considered alive by all accounts.
They're not dead anymore?
They aren't mere illusions or cognitive beings. They truly are alive and existing in this world. In fact, their deaths seem to have never taken place at all in this reality.
And the fan thieves?
They seem to have been causing a stir in society, just like in our original reality.
Kind of curious to know what about Shido. But oh well.
But Shido alone was arrested on the crime of attempting to overthrow the government.
Okay, that's true. That's fair.
Basically, in this reality, you and I haven't committed any crimes. I don't understand how Maruki was able to distort reality to such extremes. But at the very least, he was being honest when he told us that he'd make such revisions, and rather convenient ones.
What do you make of it?
Remaining in this Maruki revised reality means living under his thumb forever. And I refuse to live like that. I'll be the one to choose my path. That's how I've lived up to now. And it's going to continue from here till the end. But what about you? You saw them for yourself, didn't you? Your friends seem to have taken a liking to Maruki's version of reality.
Oh, yes, I totally did that. I wasn't spending time in my room, sleeping and playing video games at all. I totally went to see my friends. Friends are the best.
Don't tell me you've changed your mind after seeing them. Silence, huh? If you're going to run from this, please tell me as soon as possible. I don't want any unexpected complications popping up. That takes care of the info I wanted to share. See you soon.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Are you going somewhere tomorrow?
Odaiba, with Akechi.
With Akechi? You guys are really hitting it off lately.
Also, good to see that your voice is normal in your human body.
Of course, that's not a bad thing. Hey, so, about what you said before, you know, that stuff about my happiness? Sorry, it's nothing. Good night.
Tomorrow we meet with Maoki. I should go to bed early. Yeah, how much did that take? A little over 30 minutes. 31 minutes to be exact. Yeah, it definitely took a while to get through this part, but now, back to the action.
So, you came. Based on the look in your eyes, I'm guessing your friends aren't going to be of any use to us.
I'm sure they'll come around.
Oh yes, because I'm sure you're all just as close as you were before reality was changed. Well, there's no point in griping about it out here. Are you ready? As I mentioned yesterday, it's quite likely that we'll have to confront Maruki physically. If you're not prepared for such a contingency, then please go and take care of your affairs as quickly as possible.
I see what's stuck here. I thought, do I have like free reign? I guess not. Day one, days until Maoki acts 1. Yeah, has that been there this entire time? I guess I wasn't paying attention.
How about this?
Good to go.
Now, let us depart.
Excuse me, is, Whoa. Hey guys.
Looks like we've all had the same idea.
Are you here to speak with him as well?
Kinda. So, he's not here? He left around noon. Said he was meeting up with Akechi.
Yep, everyone is here. Do 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 do.
Sojiro said if we need to talk about stuff, we can use this place for a while.
Cool.
You know, he asked me the other day,
Something along the lines of whether or not I'm okay with how things are. At first I didn't know what he was talking about, but as he kept going, his words started making my chest feel all tight.
I know what you mean. And ever since then, it's like something isn't right in my heart anymore.
I have no complaints about my current life. On the contrary, in fact. I am truly happy with it. So, in that case, what is this inkling of a feeling I have deep in my soul?
No, that's just Futaba.
Damn it. I'm so bad at figuring out this sort of stuff. Hey, do you think maybe we're all running away from something super important? I've been kind of wondering for a while now. Maybe the reason his words hurt so much is because he's right. But I was too scared to admit that for some reason. That's why I pretended I didn't understand what he meant.
When I was speaking with him, I felt like I caught a glimpse of this mysterious sight. Something that shouldn't have happened, but still, I felt like I shouldn't turn away from it.
Same here.
And myself as well. It seems that we really have lost sight of something precious to us after all.
That might be,
But I'm so scared to remember what it is. If I remember that, I feel like my life as I know it is gonna end.
oh Futaba.
But even still, I don't want to feel this way anymore either.
Me too.
Guess that's it, huh? He was trying to tell us all something important, and I bet he's probably still working on it somewhere. Ain't no way I'm gonna bail on him just so I can keep running from whatever it is.
When I had that strange experience you all mentioned, I saw him and the rest of us there together. I want to believe the connection we share here is a genuine one.
Well, I know if we don't do something soon, we're gonna lose our connection with him.
So basically, I'm the new Sora. Everything is connected to Sora. Except for Missing Link. That will never be connected.
Don't ask how I know. It just feels like the truth to me.
I admit I am happy right now, but I just can't accept the situation as it is. I'm done with trying to escape my problems.
Huh?
And in Luigi, ah, my leg! Reality sucks! Alright, I guess it's just the two of us for now.
Well,
Let's figure out where Marquis is first. I don't want to waste any time wandering around aimlessly. Will you count on this information guide after going up that elevator? If he intends to welcome us in so graciously, perhaps we'll come across another guide soon. Before I forget, I suspect the battles are going to get even tougher from here on out due to lack of manpower.
if I must.
Focusing on our own abilities is fine and all, but depending on the situation, it'll be more efficient to team up. The combination move we pulled off before, that wasn't that bad.
All right.
Yay, I finally get team attacks. Of course, that all depends on whether or not you could keep up with me. Dude, I am 8 levels above you. If there's anything, you should keep up with me. More like Lost Link now. It'll be lost until Nomura actually has some way to tell that story. Chocopi 2 kids, he'll be fine. That is true. I think it was somewhere around here. VIP patients identified. We will now begin the grand tour. The auditorium is now open. The master awaits you there with the patient you seek. Please enter through the door on the left-hand side of the entrance hall. Just as I thought. They're politely informing us of their location. That must be the door. Let's go.
You did a great job.
Beep beep.
I'll reveal your true form.
Not being able to kill sucks.
Pathetic trash. They didn't see us at all.
Persona. Ravage them.
Persona, manifest! I can be merciful. Come on! Try aiming. Persona!
Alright. Heat Racer. Yeah, having two party members without a blessed attack sucks. Scheme this.
I love it!
All right. Everyone, see it.
This is perfect.
This is great stuff!
I'll reveal your true form.
Dang it, how dare you not be able to kill you?
We've got them surrounded. Persona!
You're mine.
That's one enemy immobilized. Finish it, Joker!
Up to you.
Yeah, you can finish it.
Loki! That one was too easy to knock down.
No access development from yet to fix this later. That's true.
Time again!
Creepy.
Okay.
I decide the truth.
Focus. We had room to spare. Looks like there's a safe room around here. The cognitive effects are weakening. It's a safe room.
Let's move out as soon as we're done here. We're headed to the auditorium, correct?
We don't know what may be waiting for us. Let us explore carefully.
Yeah, Genji looks wild and strong here compared to the rest of the insta-kills.
Hey,
I don't expect much hospitality in a palace, of all places. They must seriously believe we could resolve our differences in a civil manner. How absurd. What are you doing? There's no point in inspecting that right now.
I have something.
There's no doubt that marquee is up ahead. Make sure you're ready. I mean, I'm ready, but you're definitely not. Sip this coffee. There you go. He's got a great theme, at least. True that.
Thank you for coming.
What's wrong with Sumire?
She's only sleeping. I've never had any intention of hurting her. Once her inner turmoil begins to settle, I'll have her remember her life as she wishes to live it.
Yo, I don't know how to pronounce the name. I'll try. I'll just call you Joe. Joe, how you doing? Or Joey, if you like to call. Or Joseph.
the life that she wishes for, huh? Call it what you like. You're merely brainwashing people for your own satisfaction.
I'm wholly aware that some will interpret my acts that way. But if that self-satisfaction leads to the happiness of thousands of others, Don't you agree that outcome is for the best? If I understand correctly, you went and checked in on your friends this past week.
Yes, I had nothing better to do. Thanks.
This reality is the one that they all wished for. Did any of them seem troubled by that fact?
You're still jumping the gun with this. I'm just trying my best so I can get laughed off. I'm just trying my best so I don't get laughed off by the team by you guys.
This reality is the true reality. All you have to do is recognize it as such. Once you do, you'll be just as happy as they are. Didn't you see it yourselves? Your friends don't just want to live these lives. They want you to choose this reality for yourselves and live happily too.
This reality? I am so sad when she transferred to for her parents' jobs, but all's well that ends well. But thanks to my sensei's patronage, each day also brings me closer to painting such an impactful work.
Please, I want you to understand. For their sake, as well as yours.
I'm just so thrilled for him. It's like he's finally getting the recognition that he deserves. Really? Then back to LeBlanc, people. It's curry time! Yes, everyone is wishing, like, true desires, while Futaba, nah, I just want curry. That's the only reality I want to be here. Also, my mother's here, but more importantly, curry! Waha! 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 Spice! Oh, Father, is that jealousy I'm detecting? My friends want to stay in this reality. That doesn't seem right. Yes, the curry dimension is the best reality. Yes, one where he isn't paralyzed. Jeez, I feel depressing now. I got captured by Kamoshida's palace, and that's when I met you guys. When we go to Mementos, I transform into a... But, is that really true?
Well, it's time.
If I accept Maoki's offer, my friends and I will be able to live happily in this reality he created. Or so he says. If we stay in this world, we really could lead happy lives, free from pain and suffering. But our memories will be distorted to allow for the new circumstances. There's probably no way to avoid that.
For the sake of Yoshizawa-san, and the rest of your friends, I ask you to give me your answer.
Yeah, do I get the bad ending now? When I research the bad endings, usually the bad ending happens on February the 2nd, not now. Weird. Either way, I reject your reality and substitute my own!
Huh?
Negotiations seem to have broken down.
Bad ending is interesting here. I mean, like, again, I like I said, I looked up videos on all the endings, and I didn't see a bad ending happening here, so I'm not sure if it goes straight into the bad ending, or something happens that prevents me from picking the bad ending now. Either way.
I see. It seems we still haven't reached an understanding.
No. You're not serious, right? Please. I'm begging you, Senpai. Please let me live as Kasumi.
I think it's the same as as in February 2nd. I guess so. I mean, like, nothing too much changes between then and now, so... who knows? Maybe I could look it up in the future. Anyways, don't hide from the truth!
But why? This pain is too much. Why can't I just leave it behind me? Kasumi is gone forever, and it's all Sumire's fault. I can't live that kind of life. try to stop me.
Girl didn't get enough sleep. She's been sleeping for an entire week. I think she's gotten too much sleep. There is such a thing as too much sleep.
If you do, then I'll...
Don't do this.
How stubborn. No matter what you say to her, I doubt she'll understand. I don't think we have a choice in the matter here. I could take care of it for you right now, but you'd prefer her to leave here alive, right?
She couldn't sleep because of the memories of the sisters. I mean, true. I mean, like, she's half asleep. Her eyes are closed, but her mind isn't, so fair enough.
Just hurry up and end this.
Please, don't make me do this. I can't stop this. I refuse to live as Kasumi's killer. Sondrian!
Ah, I'm dizzy. Ah. I guess then I can't... Oh, I can't attack her. I slap you silly. Yeah, I think you're weak. Never mind.
Why won't you give up?
Persona!
Sondrian! No!
Yeah. Get beat for being the last girlfriend. Yes, that's right. Yeah, Heatweiser. Yeah, I'm sorry I have to beat you up. I hope you could be, hopefully you could be my 10th girlfriend after this.
Why are you doing this to me?
It's a boss battle. I have no choice but to attack.
Please, just leave me alone. Sondrian!
Yeah, why do you have charge? Down you go.
Why?
Looks like you lost.
Why?
Our fight's over.
Senpai. No. I can't. I can't go back to being Sumire. You saw it all for yourself, Senpai. It's my own fault that my sisters... Why don't you understand? Please. I beg you.
Yoshizawa-san. I can give you strength, so you don't have to suffer.
Doctor.
Tell me, if you want your pain to end, and desire to live as Kasumi, I'll actualize it!
With more tentacles! Seriously, why is this palace filled with tentacles?
Did he?
Cinderella is ticked!
She has lost sight of herself. She's in pain. Now, be her guide, and together, escape from the nightmare!
No, I can't. I don't want to go back to my life in cinders ever again.
What the hell? This so-called kindness of his disgusts me. Let's do this quick.
I refuse to go back. I'm happy here. This is where I belong.
First time I actually seen a persona actually going berserk.
I'll rescue you. The only way I know how.
With tentacles. And minions, but mostly tentacles.
It's gone totally berserk. We need to stop her persona.
I'll take that.
We'll have to beat it before it heals itself again.
Persona!
Ah, of course.
It's time.
Okay. Yeah, still no light attacks or anything. No choice, all might attack.
Let's go.
Thanks for the holy light. Oh, Persona getting out of control is a pretty old thing. To be fair, I only done 2 Persona games, so fair enough.
Come. Go down.
Persona! That should do it.
Fire, need hot.
I won't hold back.
Well done.
That's not good.
Let's go. Man down.
Let's go. You're mine.
Payback time! Feel my power! Manifest!
Yeah, I need to hit all of them. Okay, got rid of one of the helpers.
Damn it! There's no end to this. Just what the hell is this thing?
I refuse to return. I will never go back to being such pathetic, soot-coated garbage!
You can't tell? It's her refusal to accept the truth.
Alright, my party members, I need your assistance, please.
We can't afford to waste time on this shit. Here it comes.
I don't think so.
Whoa, way to become the human shield, Ryuji. Yeah, I can't do a solo Joker one just yet.
I told you not to rush him by yourself like that. At least it seemed to work out in our favor.
I knew you'd be here.
Our apologies for making you wait so long.
Is that...
Akechi-kun and Dr. Maruki?
Yeah, long story.
Yoshi's always trapped by... Why is her persona doing this? What in the world is going on here?
So much of this shit makes no sense, but we'll cover it later. We've got to stop her first, right, Joker?
All right, let's get in formation. Okay, guys, leave the navigation to me. Let's push it back.
Unbelievable. Why did they come here?
Let's go.
Ah, of course you go down.
For my joy.
Well done.
Okay, what's the attack at least?
Doesn't have much health left. Someone heal him.
Persona!
Alright, Ryuji, I need you to hit and hit hard.
Rose up again. It's moving time.
Pay for this with your life.
Showtime!
Pretty crazy technique, but it worked.
Persona!
Okay, they're all weak to physical, that's good. So charge it up! This is gonna hurt a lot.
Time for my
Alright, no quits, please. Ah, man, that hurt.
All right.
Yeah, I should have done the debuffs. Meteors? Perfect. And now the other one. What are you weak to? Nullify, so I need to be lucky. Yeah, now will be a good time to do this. Yeah, just how he wins.
All right. That should do.
I didn't hit him hard.
It looks like it's working. Just hang in there a little longer. Hot sword, my other self. Ha!
No time for thanks.
Dang it, of course you get the one with the most health.
Persona. Go down.
Persona. That should do.
Persona.
Charge it up. No quit.
Skill's pretty good.
Good dodge.
Out of my way!
Holy light.
That was awesome, Mona.
It's time. Feel my power. Persona.
Big sword. And now me all. Come on, quit. There we go. I see. That makes sense. Alright then. God's a handle! Beat this Senua! This is for making that remake!
Hear them. The bells of midnight are tolling. Now, my dream won't be. The clock strikes midnight.
Alright, load up. Disney remake reject. I guess it was.
Yoshizawa-san!
You've all... I can't believe you've thrown away your happiness just to come here and...
In someone else's happiness!
And how? It's impossible.
You're Dr. Maruki, right?
That's right. More importantly, why are...
Dude, what the hell's Doc doing inside a palace?
He's ruling this palace, is what he's doing.
What?
Not only that, he's the one who's generated this whole distorted reality. Isn't that right, Maruki-san?
All of this was done for your own joy.
Our joy?
That's right. I only wanted to grant your wishes. Each and every one.
Wait, you what? What do you mean? We never wished for anything like that.
Is that really true?
Huh?
No, never mind. So, you all intend to deny the reality I've created for you. If you want to fight me, then so be it. If you plan on changing my heart, that's fine too. But before that, I think there's still room for discussion here. Also, I believe taking care of Yoshizawa-san is more important than settling this issue right now.
Planning to run again?
We can get back to fighting if that's what you really want, but I think you're rather exhausted at the moment.
Yeah, I have Orson at max stats. I'm perfectly fine.
Yoshizawa-san!
There's still time. February 3rd. I'll hear your final decision on the 3rd.
The final date has been mentioned.
If your views can't align with mine by then, we'll have no other choice but a physical altercation.
We got 19 days left.
As much as I would loathe that, I still can't give up what I've started.
Yeah, and we got plenty of healing items. Thank you, New Game Plus.
What I swore I'd do. On the day I lost everything that mattered to me.
I've lost his reading. I want to pursue him, but I doubt that's even possible right now.
Let's get out of here. Yoshizawa's gotta rest anyway.
I'm still just as shocked as I was when we first came here. The navigators returned to our devices. A palace is visible in our own reality.
Does this mean reality's broken right now or something? Something to do with Dr. Maruki anyway.
Hey, how much do you already know about this stuff?
I should tell him what I know so far. One explanation later.
So Dr. Maruki, he altered our reality to make our dreams come true?
This is all too much for me to handle at once.
Apologies for the interruption. Mind if I interject?
That's right! Akechi!
There's no reason to be defensive. Had I wished to kill you all, I would have simply done so already.
Akechi's not our enemy.
So you're not here to fight us?
I've already put our feud behind me. Not only that. Since he and I both refuse to accept reality as Maruki sees fit to make it, we currently have the same goal.
So what you're saying is you're using him.
What about the rest of you? Considering how you were all living your ideal lives in that other reality, until you decided to come here. Maruki seems to be telling the truth about taking your happiness into consideration. While his heart is distorted, he is quite different from the adults whose hearts you've changed so far.
And at the end of the day, curse you adults for ruining everything, and now they ruined reality as well. How dare they?
Now that you know his intentions, I'm most interested in learning whether you still plan on fighting him or not.
What do you mean?
I'm up against someone with the power to distort reality as we know it. The more allies on my side, the better. If we all share the same goal, Shouldn't we join forces and improve our odds? I'll be going now. Be sure to consider my point.
Hey! Hey! Jeez.
Yoshizawa, are you alright?
Can you stand? Because I've been carrying you this entire time.
Yes.
I'm sorry that I caused you all so much trouble.
No, you don't need to apologize.
We should probably go our separate ways for now and discuss it at a better time.
Yeah, tomorrow we can... Oh yeah, third semester's starting up tomorrow, right?
No! School! Ah! This reality sucks!
We're going back to school, huh? We still don't have any idea what we want to do from here on out, though.
We've got time. Maruki said he'll wait until February 3rd before... Let's really think it over before making our decision.
Yo, welcome back. I didn't know you guys were out together. Wait, what's wrong, Futaba?
Hey, Sojiro? Is Mom?
Mom? You mean Wakaba? Well, what about her?
Nah, it's nothing. It's just I happen to remember something about her, that's all.
School should be part of the... should be part of a good reality. True, just saying.
I see. Okay, then. You know, I caught myself thinking about her earlier, too. Odd coincidence, huh?
Yeah, I guess reality book for Sojiro somehow. I mean, like, it would be awkward if Futaba breaks out of reality, but not Sojiro. Yeah, maybe something chain of memories. That's basically the best explanation I got of why Sojiro snapped out of it as well.
Well, I'm gonna head home for the night. How about you, Futaba?
I'm gonna stick around a bit longer.
See? Don't stay out too late, all right? The place is all yours. You've got school tomorrow, too, so get to bed at a reasonable time.
Mom really is gone again. Sojiro sees it that way too now.
Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you what happened before we came to rescue you. We all ended up here at the same time after you left for Odaiba.
What was that?
Wait, you're...
What the? Oh yeah, that's right. Why were you human, Mona?
Yeah! You're supposed to be a cat!
I am not a... Oh wait. Yeah, I guess I am a cat.
Yeah, it could be hard to lower up confidants if they're stuck in different realities. Basically...
How did we never realize?
You know, we've got more important things to do than sit around here and figure out what happened to us.
That's right!
You said he was headed to Odaiba, correct? And with Akechi-kun?
We need to find them! Once we got to Odaiba, we spotted the palace. You know how the rest goes. You were fighting this whole time, weren't you? While I was just bumming around town without a care.
The gun guy's heaven. We suddenly live in America. Oh boy, that would be a terrible reality.
I'm sorry. Deep down, I always suspected something strange was happening. Something wrong. But being with my mom was so much fun, I stopped trying to figure it out.
But I totally snapped out of it thanks to you. I'm all good now.
It's okay if this is painful.
Yep, no worries. I'm fine. What?
School's tomorrow, right? You better not stay up late. might end up oversleeping.
Ah, sad Futaba is sad.
We've all been through too much today. Let's try to get some sleep.
Wait, you got something to say? You look like the looker.
What?
Look who you're talking about. How could I be anything else? Sheesh. All this trouble with Yoshizawa and Maoki. We've got nothing but problems right now.
Yep.
For now, we should all meet up at the hideout. We gotta recap the situation and hold a strategy meeting. I've been trying to wrap my head around all this and it's just not happening. I can't think straight after all. I can hardly blame you. I'm still confused myself. Either way, I think we all earned a bit of rest. Maybe a good night's sleep will help us calm down. You're right. Certainly, the combat had us tired out as well. We should all use some time to decompress. And on that note, good night. Well, we're all going to need some time to figure all this out. Either way, we can think about this tomorrow. For now, we should go to sleep. Oh, but I want to look out.
Hey.
School starts tomorrow with you, right? You should go to sleep earlier.
Hey.
Oh, but I mean, I could do some online shopping. It's fine. 25 days to confront Maoki. Make everyone happy, huh? But even so... Anyways, let's think about it tomorrow. Back to the present we go.
It's been quite some time.
Yeah, browsing eBay is too tiring. Yes, it is.
We have finally succeeded in reaching you.
These clothes.
You have been imprisoned once more. This time, not by the god of control, but a different entity, one who's bound you through your future. However, you held fast to your free will and believed in your bonds, allowing your friends to regain their own realities. You are on the verge of grasping a potential reality once more. Our meeting again now within this place is proof enough. It seems the time has come.
What do I do now?
We are merely beings who provide aid to humans as they carry out their will. You must be the one to determine the path and actions to take. If the will of rebellion still thrives within you, then we will surely meet again.
Okay, but I can't sacrifice any more personas or have Arsene stuck in a prison. He's unfortunately buff.
Lady Lavenza told you that? We ought to tell everyone else that too. Let's all meet up after school.
Like I say, we lose Ponytail Girl, but we get Girl with glasses. I'm perfectly fine with that. All these Persona villains got Laud vibes from the mainline games. They hate free will.
Good morning. I'm sorry. I can't believe what I tried to do to you two. I genuinely cannot apologize enough for what happened.
Oh, come on. There's no need for that. More importantly, how have you been?
Physically, I'm fine.
Mentally, an emotional roller coaster that cannot be healed.
But mentally, to be entirely honest, I'm all mixed up.
Are you okay? Buzz Wolf!
My memories are still pretty fuzzy, and I haven't really processed everything yet. I'm going to need a little time to myself to think things through. I have to figure out what to do with myself from here on.
My shoulder. It's fine. Why don't you ask Coach? Why do you ask Coach? May I take the extra classes as well? I want to study more. This class is so awesome. There's no bullying or anything like that here. My bad. I have club today after school. You guys go ahead without me. Club? I thought he was the go home club.
Time's up.
Happy New Year, everyone. Y'all did your homework, right? Next year is going to be all about your college entrance exams, so you better start preparing now. Oh, and if you cause any trouble, that will show up on your transcripts. Make sure you behave yourselves, okay? Now, time to turn in that homework. Let's see, who's on class duty today?
Man.
Have you been studying? Well, not that you really had the time for that. Is everyone rested up? Next Persona game needs to take place in a college. Just shake things up, yeah. I mean, like, that's definitely like the traditional, like, Japan place to be in at a high school. It would be interesting to mix it up and have it take place in college. I mean, Shell Bits actually takes place in a college, funny enough. More or less, my mind is racing so much that I passed out before I even realized it. Same here. I think I sorted through my own thoughts, and I still like to hear everyone else's takes. Let's meet at the hideout. Sure thing. We'll come to the hideout right after school then. Gotcha! Cool, I'll be waiting for ya!
Hey!
We definitely need to update everyone about Lady Lavenza, and cook up our plans from here on out too. You're just hungry, aren't you?
We have to choose our own path, eh? Akechi had mentioned that we needed to determine what we'll do from here on out. It seems he was right.
We can't accept this reality, but that means we'll have to fight Dr. Maruki, right?
That's right. We have to confront Maruki and steal his desire. In a way, it's business as usual for us.
Dr. Maruki is an adult with a warped desire, but that desire's just a wish for us all to be happy.
Oops,
I admit,
sorry.
it's nothing similar to the desires we've seen in the likes of Shido and Kamoshida.
The Phantom Thieves only change the hearts of evildoers. Dr. Maruki is quite different from our past targets.
Well, I think we already know what we gotta do. Haru's right. Dr. Maruki ain't a shitty adult at all. There are probably plenty of folks out there living all happy in this reality.
Let's ruin the reality and substitute the original one.
Who knows? Maybe Dr. Maruki is actually doing the right thing. But we all still feel like this reality is wrong, right? We decide what's right for ourselves. That's what we all agreed on when we went after him in the palace. If changing Doc's heart fixes our reality, I'm gonna do it. So somebody say something?
Sorry, I was just thinking about how right you are, Ryuichi.
So we're going to change our target's heart not to reform society, but to acquire the reality we believe in. That doesn't sound bad at all.
Then it's unanimous.
Well, that means our next step is pretty clear.
Let's get back to palace.
Right. Maruki said that he'd be willing to fight if we are too. It's safe to assume he's expecting us to infiltrate his palace.
That reminds me. You know that, reality bending stuff? Why is Doc able to do that anyway?
I've been wondering the same thing. Even if he was the top cognitive science expert, that wouldn't be enough for him to do all of this.
If we're going to fight Maruki, we'd better dig up some more intel on him first.
Oh, timing.
Good day.
Oh, I was not expecting that.
This is Lavenza speaking.
Come again?
Yes, allow me to repeat myself. Good day. This is Lavenza speaking.
What, are you an are you like... Nah, never mind.
Lady Lavenza?
Your will of rebellion has reached new heights. We would like to aid that will, if you find it agreeable.
Huh. That'll be helpful.
Wait, how is she even calling you?
And how'd she know how high our wills are? Did she tap your line or something?
Her timing was just too perfect. Maybe she actually did.
I have performed no form of electronic surveillance whatsoever.
Apparently, she can hear you.
Why does everyone have good ears in this game?
There's something I wish to tell you regarding your current situation. However, I'm reaching the limit of my communication ability with this method. Let us meet in person tomorrow.
I guess Velvet Room kind of runs on minutes, I guess. Where?
It would be best for me to select a location considered easy to reach by all parties. Therefore, let us convene at your school.
At Shujin? Wait, she'll be at the school? Lavenza will?
In that case, I'll see you tomorrow.
Alright, we're having a toddler come join us at high school. I see nothing wrong with this. Yeah, Velvet Room got some good connections. Not good minutes, but connections nonetheless.
She hung up.
Is she really gonna go to our school? Just walk through the front gates like nothing?
I'm not sure what to make of it. But since we've determined our goal and Lavenza's offered to help us, I'd call that progress of some sort.
All we have left is whatever we discuss tomorrow at school, plus whether or not we're going to team up with Akechi.
Considering what he told us, really does seem like we share an end goal with Akechi, but...
Well, I think we ought to team up.
Me too.
Are you sure? Dr. Maruki's strong enough to change reality itself. If we're gonna fight him, we're gonna need Akechi's help.
Plus, if he does betray us again, we'll just take him out too.
Said Haru.
I guess that settles that.
I mean, we did beat him up before, that's
I'll
true.
take care of figuring out how to get Yusuke and Futaba in the school.
I appreciate the effort. Thank you.
Alright, let's head home for now.
So, do you think Lavenza will make it to the school? I hope she doesn't get lost or anything. Yeah, don't you think it's a bad idea, her wandering around in that getup? That's true. Hopefully no one gives her a hard time. If anyone does, you better come up with a good excuse for her. First name here? Morgana's on top of it.
For real?
What? No, I'm not! How am I supposed to pull off something like that off? A kitty helping out a little kid? Sounds like one dynamic duo. Dynamite duo, sorry. That could last 3 seasons in a movie, easily. I wonder if that's a reference to something. That's not exactly helpful to us right now, though. At any rate, I'm certain she'll reach out to us if we were able to go away. That's true. We should put our faith in Lavenza. Agreed. Let us know if anything changes, first name here. Good night, everybody.
Yeah.
Why would Lady Lavenza want to meet up at a school? Sounds like she wants to check out the place, right? I think I'm stuck here. Lady Lavenza will come by at school. That means she got something important to talk about. Let's hear her out.
Hey. Hey.
Hey, hold on. You won't get enough sleep. Let's not do that today.
Hey.
I am never going to be free. Do you want to take a break for today? I want to think about it more. But yeah, I mean, like, you told me to go to sleep. Why are you rejecting me now? Hey. Sorry, it's nothing. Come on, what's up?
No.
I was just remembering what happened last night. You remember, right? The night before we went to Mementos to erase it. Before we dealt with Shido.
Hey!
Remember how I said I finally found a place where I belong? Even though I said that, and really believed it, I still fell right into Maoki's hands. I know I made it obvious how much I want to be a human. More than once, I thought it would give me a chance with Lady An, but what I did was just so lame. I can't believe I was off having a blast while you were busy trying to help us. But you came back. Well, yeah, that's true, but I mean, that was just the right thing to do. Now that I think about it, you've been helping me from the very beginning. Hell, I was locked up in the prison when we first met. I'm nowhere near cool. You don't have to be cool.
Right.
Well, that's true. And after all we've been through together, there's no point in trying to act cool in front of you.
Listen up.
Know what? I'm gonna make a promise right now. From here on, I'm gonna be more independent. I'll just keep relying on you for everything because deep down, I thought you could figure out everything out for me. But all that's changing. I'm gonna stand proud on my own 4 feet. And I'm gonna be the one, who protects you. I promise I will. Level 11. Bye, Hermes. Zoro and Hermes together at last. To make more Miss Leg Day. I discovered a new... No. My original power.
Alright.
Morgana's persona, Mercurius, has transformed into Diego. Go, Diego, go!
Okay.
Alright. Time to serve Maoki his just desserts. Anyone who tries to pull one over on us like that is asking for it. Don Diego de la Vegas is here. Who? Let's do our best.
Right.
Sorry again for all the hassle. You and I are going to be even greater partners now.
Let's turn in for the
Well,
night.
things are gonna get hectic starting tomorrow. Let's call it a night. Zoro's real name. Ah! I gotcha. Yeah, I got Majestic Presence. Anyways, Miracle Rush. To all foes with high chance of... Yeah, that sounds good. Miracle Rush. Okay. Increases effects of ally healing costs. May decrease SP cost. Okay, that's good. Yeah, it basically fits the theme perfectly. Fair enough. A new year is starting. You all look sleepy. What? Did you doze through the new year? Was Shogatsu one big excuse to laze around? Good grief. Shogatsu is not supposed to be an excuse to relax, you know. We decorate with Kodomatsu, Kagami, Mochi, and Shimenawa in order to welcome the Tochigami deities. It's one of the oldest traditions in Japan. By the way, cherry blossom viewing and even Children's Day are meant to commemorate deities and spirits. Japan got a lot of gods, so naturally they ended up being a lot of events and rituals to corroborate them all. There's a phrase referring to all the Shinto gods as a collective. Anyone know it offhand?
What is the answer?
Alright, Takamaki-san, I bet you slept through Gogatsu. Oh, yeah, I mean...
Hey, wait!
Hey, Lady Anna is obviously panicking. Be a good guy and help her out.
Seriously?
I'm so unlucky. I didn't even sleep through Shongatsu. First time here, are you awake? Can you give me a hint? It's some phrase about a god, but it's kind of abstract, right? What's this phrase supposed to illustrate about the gods of Shino? Sounds like they like to party. What? I'm pretty sure that's not why that's all that's with them. Okay, how numerous they are? Yeah, I think that's right. They use a specific number, right? What's that phrase again? The one about how many gods there are in Shinto? 10,000 gods? 10,000? I think it's actually more than that, actually. How numerous are? 8 million gods? Yeah, I think that's it. So people call the gods of Shinto the 8 million gods.
This is it. Correct.
They call it Yaoyo Yozu no Kami, the 8 million gods. Though that number is not meant to take in literally. Yaoyo Yoza is specifically shorthand for myriad gods, an uncountable number. In olden days, the Japanese believed that gods dwelling in everything. What with all these traditions, you could say these beliefs still affect our lives today. It's a wonderful thing, really. We really need to cherish our history.
Nice going!
Lady Iden seems to be relieved. Way more lore than with one god, with one son. That is true.
You've been awfully busy lately. Don't forget to eat lunch. As for myself, be sure to order some jelly-filled bread and...
Ooh, pretty butterfly.
That's...
It's beautiful.
Yeah, it's just fluttering down the hall like a graceful... Wait, that's not my point. Let's follow it.
Let's just hope that no one slaps a butterfly. Hey, chase it down so you don't lose sight of it. It's very comical music. People seem to have calmed down about the fan faves. What do you think of them? They're heroes. I see that their actions had a major influence on you, huh? But I want to report the news without being influenced by the public. Honestly, I wish I could interview them in person, but that's never going to happen. Hey, did you see that? It went to the first floor. Where on earth is it trying to go? Come on, we gotta follow it now.
For real?
The nurse's office? What's going on here? It's just like my dream. It even showed up in your dream? That's strange. Well, never mind about that. There's no point in thinking about that right now. Let's get inside the nurse's office quickly. Bathroom. Fine. Well, it's a good thing that there's no one in the nurse's office.
Lady Lavenza.
Hello. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for coming.
I see. Exchanging common expressions upon meeting like humans do
It has a rather pleasant feeling, but that is irrelevant. Let's turn to the matter at hand. As I told you yesterday, there's something I wish to tell you. But first, please gather your other friends here.
Here? You want to meet in the nurse's office?
This place is filled with the cognition of bed rest. Maintaining my existence in a reality controlled by someone like Maruki is no simple feat. But the exhaustion that it induces is limited by this place's cognition, so I may converse with you all in person here.
Yeah, but it's still lunchtime. I can understand if it's afternoon to sneak in Yusuke and Futaba, but lunchtime?
I see.
Let us continue this conversation once everyone involved has convened.
I'm guessing you're gonna sleep?
Until that time, I will provide my eyes a much-needed rest.
Okay, well, that explains that.
Wait, rest? Lady Lavenza?
And she disappeared. Okay, gotcha. She basically made a checkpoint marker. Gotcha.
I guess we should get everyone in here.
Child tired. Yusuke definitely wants to join the lunchtime.
Infiltration success.
Nice outfits.
I'm rather surprised no one took notice of us.
Considering how I don't have an adequate excuse for the school to approve your being here, we're lucky it went as well as it did.
As long as you maintain an air of confidence, you can fool just about anybody into thinking you belong.
Wait, Akechi, what? Oh.
I must say, though, I hadn't expected you to actually reach out to me for something like this.
Yeah, I'm surprised that no one recognizes you.
Well, it's just as we said before. We've accepted your offer to work together.
Now's not the time to let personal stuff get in the way of our goal. But if you ever betray us again, we'll make sure you regret it.
All right, then. That's no concern of mine, anyway. Remember what I told you all before. We share a mutual interest. Until Maruki is defeated, we have a deal to uphold.
It appears that everyone's arrived. Does this mean you're ready to begin?
Ain't that our line?
Yeah, fortunately fangirls didn't overwhelm Akechi. I mean, to be fair, they're busy focusing on the fake reality to notice Akechi, so maybe. Tell us what you know.
Yes. I wished to speak with you about the circumstances that led this Maruki to alter reality as you know it, as well as the true nature of his power.
You know all of that?
I admit there will be a degree of speculation involved, but only to a small extent. First, I will explain the situation with the current reality. I believe that Maruki has altered the cognition of the masses. In other words, it's thought that the alterations he's made are the result of his meddling with mementos.
He changed mementos? How is that even possible?
How'd it come back?
Wait, don't forget about our experience with the Metanav and Maruki's palace. Seems like this kind of thing has a habit of sticking around despite our expectations.
Mementos is the cognition of the masses given form. If that man is truly capable of controlling individuals' cognitions, and that man were also to gain access to mementos, it would be no surprise that he could impact everyone's cognitions and affect reality itself.
Could he really have done all that? I mean, it's assumed that Dr. Maruki has the power to control cognition, right?
Exactly. That man's controlling of cognition. Let's see. Why don't we refer to his power as actualization? Most likely, that actualization is a power unique to a persona.
That's actually a good term, actualization.
In other words, this man named Maruki is...
He's a persona user?
That's impossible. There's no way to have a persona and a palace at the same time.
Determining when Maruki first awakened to his power is wholly impossible. However, by the time he crossed your paths, there's no doubt that he was making use of his actualization, although he may have only been doing so subconsciously.
Even if it is just his subconscious, he's using a persona in the real world. So, his ability to make Yoshizawa-san think she was Kasumi-chan.
It was most likely through the use of actualization.
Still though, even if we assume that Maruki has unique persona abilities, such as the case with him and myself, we still need to determine how he used that power on Mementos as a whole, rather than a single individual.
Right. Even if there were some kind of power that could affect Mementos, it's on a whole other level from what we've seen so far. A single person just shouldn't be capable of all that.
That's true. Changing reality just by thinking about it isn't something humans do. It's something that, like, gods do.
And we killed God a month ago.
And what if he became such a god?
Kill him, obviously. I mean, it's a Persona game. Okay, not really. That's a little too harsh, but still.
What? The god of control.
Indeed. The being in Mementos that you all defeated was a false deity that the masses deludedly clung to. It is easy to conclude that Maruki simply took over the false god's position when it disappeared.
Ah, great. We killed a fake god this entire time. Well, in the first Persona games, it is normal to use Personas in the real world. Definitely not here.
Took over his position? What do you mean?
I wouldn't be surprised if Persona 2 was the same thing. Honestly, Persona 3 is where they started, like, this format, right? Well, you have to go to another world in order to actually use a persona that actually affects the real world in some way.
So you're saying society thinks of Doc as a god now or something?
Now, the Phantom Thieves are the ones who gained the masses' support after defeating this so-called god of control. So it would follow that the masses would turn to the Phantom Thieves next as their savior. In that case, why did they instead turn to Maruki, who did none of the work the Phantom Thieves did?
The masses were invested in the Phantom Thieves, not Maruki.
Wait, you what? What do you mean? We never wished for anything like this. Is that really true?
It's most likely because
we chose Maruki.
What? After we defeated the god of control, we wished for reality to be like Dr. Maruki described it. And it happened?
I don't remember doing any wishing with you guys and Doc. I mean, when would we have even had the chance to?
What about our counseling?
We can change the past, but you still want to keep your chin up and press onward? Is that the gist of it? Yeah, that sounds about right. I mean, it's definitely be better if none of this had happened at all, but... well, no matter what path you might have to take to get there, I hope your track dreams will still do you some good in the end. Thanks.
Looks like you all walked right into the spider's parlor.
Yep, Persona 3 started all the alternative reality and stuff and social life aspects we all know and love, basically.
there's no way of knowing how many of those situations were intentionally orchestrated by that man. However, the result is still the same. A desire for his actualization was seeded within your hearts. Thus, I have no doubt that it was your own desires that led to their actualization.
So this is all our fault, huh?
We're the ones who told him the cognitive world really exists, too.
He has to be stopped.
Right, let's fight. If this is our own fault, we've got to be the ones to fix it.
Yes. This realization changes none of what we must do.
Very well. Then allow me to proceed. This world is in a very unstable condition currently. On the day that the god of control fused mementos with the real world, the merging was undone through your efforts, and the two worlds are now attempting to return to their initial states.
So, what you're saying is this world has reverted to a state where the fusion with mementos hasn't been totally undone. That explains why Maruki's palace was visible in Odaiba.
Meanwhile, Persona 1 and 2 feel like mainline games except taking place in Mario Japan without the apocalypse. Yeah, sounds right.
Even as we speak, Maruki is still influencing this world in places where its boundaries are blurred. As slow a pace as it may be, he still continues to actualize the world of the masses as a whole. Should this continue, reality shall merge with mementos once more. The two worlds will again become one. When that happens, anyone trapped within the actualized world can never again awaken to the original one.
No.
This issue goes beyond the masses as well. Although you are all Persona users, it would be next to impossible to defy Maruki in a world completely under his control. To be clear, once the two worlds conclude their fusion, there will be no chance of your success in this mission. And I believe this fusion will conclude in 1 month's time.
3 weeks to be exact.
We only have a month.
If memory serves me correctly, February 3rd was the date Dr. Maruki gave us, right? Could he have possibly chosen the time limit based on when his actualization will be completed?
It's possible.
If that's the case, we don't got another choice except to steal his treasure by then.
We'll need to secure our route to the treasure by the 2nd so we can send our calling card. Then, on the day of, we're most likely going to have to fight Maruki.
Allow me to produce the calling card. This is certain to be our final card. I'll pour my heart and soul into its creation.
Except, Strike is exist, so not exactly our final card, but final card for this game at the very least.
Be that as it may, there are still some unsolved questions.
You mean the meta-nav?
Right.
1 month is pretty because Joker's got bored with exercise. Especially seeing how I can't do much exercises anymore. Maybe a few times at the gym in the morning, but definitely not at night.
What's the deal with the palace's name? Doesn't seem to affect the app's functions, but...
That must also be a product of Maruki's cognition. He most likely learned that you could somehow infiltrate the metaverse. As long as he permits your existence, your method of infiltration will not entirely disappear either. However, in his heart he must have feared you would learn his identity as the palace's ruler. Perhaps such a feeling took the form of hiding the ruler's name from you.
But in that case, why didn't Dr. Maruki just actualize us out of existence entirely?
Maybe he wants to save us.
Maruki told us he wants us to accept his world. It may be hard to believe, but since we mutually benefit from his actualization, maybe he really does want us to submit.
Sorry, even if it does fix shit for us, I just can't accept the world getting treated like that. Let's start the infiltration tomorrow, yeah? And you? Sound good?
You're willing to ask me as well.
Duh, dude. The Phantom Thieves don't act unless it's a unanimous vote.
Fine then. You know I have no intention of accepting Maruki's world anyway.
Then that settles that.
Wait, what about Yoshizawa-san?
We may not have summoned her as one of the Phantom Thieves. This definitely involves her as well.
Maybe we should fill her in on our situation once she comes to terms with her own. What she does with that information, though, that's up to her.
Right.
If that concludes matters, I shall continue to watch over you, Trickster. Please show me the path that you choose for humanity.
Well, someone was spying on us. Alright, good meeting. Arby's?
Guess we might as well close up for the night. Hey, once you're done washing that, you can go ahead and call it a welcome.
Yoshizawa?
Have a seat. She's here to see you, right? Now, don't worry about finishing up. I'll take care of it later.
Sorry for coming over so late. And thank you for the coffee.
Yes. Nighttime coffee. That sounds like a good idea. Good luck trying to sleep.
It's delicious. Would you mind if I got something off my chest? Thank you. So, to tell the truth, I saw you all go into the nurse's office today, and, I sort of eavesdropped on your conversation.
About the actualization?
You've all found the paths you want to take, and are following them with such confidence, whereas I'm simply...
Yes, night coffee keeps us working until 4 a.m. That sounds terrible.
Like Dr. Maruki said before, I ran from the truth. I couldn't handle the fact that Kasumi died because of my actions. My memories are still a bit hazy, but even when I remembered that I'm really Sumire, I didn't want to accept it. I was still running from reality, where Kasumi is gone, where I had to live for Kasumi instead of as her.
Do you still want to run?
No. Like I said earlier, I realized something when I saw you all striving to push onward. I can't keep running like this, but now that Kasumi's gone, I have no idea what to do with myself. Senpai, what should I do?
You have to decide, not me.
You can be awfully firm sometimes, Senpai, but you're absolutely correct. I must thank you for allowing me to unload all of this onto you. I'm still not completely sure what I should do, but I plan to think more on it. I've got to figure out what to do with my life now.
That's neat. Are you gonna finish your coffee? Okay, I guess not.
Let's reform society.
Why did I decide to wear my school uniform again? Tomorrow we're going to the palace. We're going to take back the world. The real world. Rewriting reality. I would never have thought this would be possible. Not only that, but this palace is ruled by a persona user. How does that make any sense? I know, god body when I see it. At this point, he basically is a god, right? This stuff makes Shield look small time. We need to come up with a plan. That's a good point. We should meet up tomorrow. Sounds good! Speaking of which, how should we contact Akechi-kun? I guess we'll let him back in a group chat, right? Yep, that'd be the quickest. Let's put him in. Right, I'll take care of that. Thanks. 1 month to go, huh? We better come up with a plan. That time's gonna go by fast. You say that, but we're playing Persona 5 Royal. It doesn't make time, it takes away it. Can I do stuff?
Hey!
I know you're stressed, but don't stay up late. There's always tomorrow.
Hey!
Okay, fine, I'll go to sleep.
Hey!
This is gonna be easy. Let's keep up our guard. Yeah, hold on a sec.
I should write
Let
something.
me do this real quick. It's been a hot minute since the last save. So we're gonna continue though.
Hey!
We're heading to the palace today, yeah? A good idea, I'd say. Although we mustn't rush, of course. Yeah, honestly, if we want to accomplish anything, We gotta get out there. I agree. Is it all right, Rita? Let's go. Hell yeah! Let's secure the route to the treasure. In that case, let's us meet in the hideout at the school.
Okay.
The hideout at the school, then? We should probably tell Yoshizawa? Well, we should probably leave her alone. The effects of coffee would be even stronger for a slim girl like Kasumi. Yeah, but at the same time, she has godlike metabolism, so I don't know how much that would affect her body. Plus, I didn't know coffee affects people depending on how slim or fat they are. Then again, I never drink coffee, so I wouldn't know. Tell everyone to meet at the hideout. We should all talk this over before we can infiltrate the palace. It seems everyone has arrived. Let us begin. February 3rd is the date we agreed on with Dr. Maruki. We gotta go find a treasure already. Once that date passes, it's over. We all get that, right? We have to discover the route by February 2nd to be more precise. That's another way of looking at it. And nice, you actually remembered.
Yeah?
Of course I did. It wouldn't be a terrible idea to secure our route sooner than later. We must be deliberate, however. We have no idea what's going to happen.
Right.
Yeah, Dr. Maruki's pretty much got the powers of a god. I doubt anything's going to go smoothly. We better not let our guard down.
Very well. Let us go.
Oh, it's... Hello, everyone.
Is something wrong?
You're going to fight Dr. Maruki, yes?
It's the same principle as with alcohol. The smaller you are, the stronger the effects will be. So basically, I would be terrible because I'm really skinny. And that's why I don't drink coffee or alcohol. It would mess me up.
Take me with you.
But you can't go in dressed like that.
Please? I'm done running away. I can't keep relying on people like Senpai. I want to live life as Sumire.
Color me impressed.
Looks like she'll do just fine here.
Let's do this.
Thank you.
In that case, we gotta come up with a code name for you.
What now?
It wouldn't be right if you were the only one going by your real name, you know?
Oh, you're right.
Joker, got any suggestions?
Violet.
Oh, that's right. Sumire in English is violet. Yeah, that sounds awesome.
Even though that, well, you're a redhead. Kind of ironic, don't you think?
Violet. Yes, let's go with that.
Excellent. Now remember, everyone, violet, not violent, violet.
I'm guessing that's a Japanese thing?
Yes, thank you for clarifying.
I am surrounded by absolute fools.
Yes, but these absolute fools kicked your butt, so... Guess you're one of us now.
Are we done? We should probably get moving.
I know. Jeez. Come on, Violet. Let's roll.
Yeah.
Scarlet would be more fitting. Yeah. Although, what's the Japanese translation for Scarlet? So what are we supposed to do now? First, we secure the route to the treasure. We gotta know where it is before we can steal it, after all. We've already checked most of the places on the map, though. Looks like we need to go even deeper into this palace. Hold on. Let me take a look real quick.
Yes.
There's a locked security door here. I say it's the best place to investigate. Except I'm getting some weird shadow readings, so be careful.
Joker!
That's over the front of the auditorium. Let's get going. Yeah, let's keep it like this. That's strange. I don't sense any shadows. Yeah, I don't know why, but there aren't any shadows in this area. Where'd they all go? Ah, but my bloodlust!
Oh.
Right, just a little more to go. Violet, are you holding up okay?
Yes.
Sorry, it's just... I feel a little off. My outfit! Are you sure you're okay? I just let my guard down for a second, but I swear I'm fine. So sorry for making you all worried. It's fine and all, but don't hold back either. If you push yourself hard than you're capable of handling, you'll endanger everyone on your side too.
Security level crazy.
Enemies approaching. They're fast. I don't know what the heck they are, but we better move it. It is Shinku, but in wool in Japanese. I see. So, Sumire. Sumire and Shinku. Shinku. Wait, hold on. Isn't Shinku super? Like, Shinku Hadoken? Yeah, it isn't. I thought, like, Shinku would be, like, super. Should we get back to it? If things start looking bad, we'll retreat right away. Until then, we'll back you up with everything we got. Shinku is Scarlet. Yes, I know that. It's just that I'm talking about, like... You know, like, in fighting games, like Ryu, he does the Hadoken, and the power-up version of that is called the Shinku Hadoken. So, I'm just a little confused, that's all. Maybe I had it wrong the entire time? Wow, if everyone is grunting heavily.
Violet!
Cendrillon!
Her personas!
Not on my watch!
Please stay back. I appreciate it, but allow me. I chose to stand on my own and fight. It's time I stopped being helpless. I hung my head low and took your hand. But I knew all along, deep down, pretending to be Kasumi was not the right way. The weak, insecure Sumire dies today!
Violet.
You were the one. The only one who stayed true to yourself. Come, Cendrillon! If you don't answer my call now, how else can we make our dream come true?
Such tenacity. It seems to fit you better than ever before. The glass slippers are the icon of glory. Not just for you, but the other girl within you as well. I am thou, thou art I. Are you prepared for your debut? The ball awaits.
Interesting question. Like,
Certainly.
we know this is supposed to be Cinderella, but why is she called Cendrillon? Shinku Hadoken got a different kanji, just pronounced the same. Okay, that makes sense. Does it though? To someone who doesn't know Japanese, not really.
I'm done running from myself.
Yeah, you tell him!
Go Violet! Give him hell! Yes! Let's do this, Cendrillon!
The enemy is strong.
And holy lights!
All enemies are down. Stay silent. All out attack.
And very easy.
Sorry for troubling you. I'll be fine now.
You were as impressive as always out there. Well done, Violet.
Thank you. I still have a lot to learn, though. I promise I'll do my best not to slow you down.
Come on, you don't have to be so formal with us.
Sorry. And the same goes for you too, Joker-senpai. I hope you'll still be there for me.
I sense a renewed resolve from Sumire.
I am thou. Thou art I. My vow stands renewed in pursuit of the truth. In breaking free of doubt, the chain that impedes thee is thy strength of heart made manifest. With the rebirth of the faith persona, thou hast obtained the winds of blessing that shall guide thee to the furthest depths.
Haha, yep. We're not done with Sumire just yet. Yeah, at this point, I screamed externally when I first did a playthrough, and kind of forced me to look at a guide secretly to see if it was possible. And turns out, barely possible. So, Shinku and Hadouken, for those who are wondering about the kanji. Fair enough. Yeah, let me look at this real quick. Let me study the kanji. Yeah, you're right, it is different. The second wording is actually different than the first. Interesting.
Alright.
You unlock the Faith Confident once more.
Alright, let's kick some ass.
Yes, let's press onward.
Yes.
So the shadows are behaving unusually because of the last ambush. Well, we may have been running through the ringer, but we're on a mission here. Let's check out the door. Ah, yes, you're right. I completely forgot. Both Guard and Shinku got the Truth Kanji through the first one, though. So, half-right. Truth Kanji? I took a look around, but it looks like it was built so it couldn't be accessed anywhere else. You need an ID for this door. That lock means there's gotta be something important there, though. Let's go get an ID. But first, we need some sort of clue. Oh, look. Yes, their ambush attempt failed. Now they're examining the authorization device. They're not getting anywhere without this ID, though. This is the end of the line for them. What's up, Oracle? I intercepted some communications between the shadows. Our ID hunt finally came to an end. That shadow over there has one.
Yeah.
Looks like you're snooping. I mean, your tech skills came in handy again. I didn't even spot that shadow. I don't think he knows I heard him. Why don't you ambush him for the ID? You can't reach him from in there, though. You have to go to the back through the auditorium.
Yes.
Understood. We need to take that hall up ahead. Let's go. So, this one. Also the same kanji in Shin Megami Tensei, True Goddess's Reincarnation. So, it's not... So basically, Shin Megami Tensei translates to True Goddess Reincarnation. Well, that explains why we kept on finding gods in these games over and over again. But still, I thought Shin means new. Guess not, I guess. A tangled USB cord. Very specific, but sure. I also almost ran out of time hacking Kasumi. Yeah, I mean, like, you did admit that you had to look at the guide yourself as well, so I don't feel too bad. Ah, the Wicked Itch! I miss you so much! Yeah, I just got to level 84, so that makes sense.
I'll reveal your true form.
Yeah, but unfortunately, enemies are going to be pretty tough from here on out, so we probably won't be insta-killing anyone. I really need to get the blue notes during the third semester. Same here. The hell? It's locked! There doesn't seem to be a way around this one. See those scaffolds? They help auditorium workers get around more easily. Perhaps we could do the same for us. That's not a bad idea. Joker, see if your grappling hook can help us out here. Yeah, the only thing I couldn't do is get all the level 3 personas. I only had time to do the one, and it was with Futaba. We did look at them, except for Sumire's. We didn't see what Sumire's 11th confidant, 11th meaning was.
I'll reveal your true form.
This one?
I'll reveal your true form.
Jeez, how many ammo is in that gun?
Strong and immune to physical strikes?
Well, Strat's kind of out, so zappity zap zap.
Let's finish this. They're still up.
Ah, Fagnia, good to see you again. Also, are you level 86? You are 2 levels above me.
Go down.
Alright, this should do more damage.
There we go.
Persona! Victory is ours. You're pretty tough.
Cosmic Flare! Nocturnal Flash! The dizziness!
Joker, you're dizzy. It's gonna be hard to hit it with anything.
Wait, I have the Monarch Decree. Why did I use this before? The meaning of the mainline title is a work of in most mainline games. For example, in Nocturne, doesn't really have the meaning aside from one character's role in the beginning of the game. I see.
You missed?
Persona! Get wrecked!
Let's dance! This is my soul!
Gigo Machina. Thanks for that!
Wasting your time. This is my power.
Support's on the way!
Ah, thanks for that.
Let's do this. They're wide open. Let's slaughter them.
Showtime! Bang!
That's disappointing.
Loser.
Okay,
16. Should be good. Decisive Weeper. This looks more powerful than what I'm currently using. Would you mind if I try it out?
Thank you very much.
This is sure to be of assistance. The original novel Nakijima's graphic novel was the incarnation of the goddess Izanami, hence the title. Enough. Beep beep. It was all coming. Yeah, do you two actually get any new abilities?
Show me your true form.
Where am I supposed to go?
I have something.
Gotcha. Makes sense.
Focus.
What would you like to do?
There's that shadow. Should we go for it? Let's do it. Wait, hold on. He's communicating with an shadow. I might be able to intercept some useful info. You should head back to your post. You're supposed to be in the observation room. And stick with the plan. Don't go acting on your own. I'm only trying to eliminate any potential risk for our master. I guess I shouldn't keep my ID on me out there. Fine. I'll return my post.
What?
What? Sorry, Joker. The ambush is about to head out. Ambush him! Quick! Go, go, go! What the? Phantom Thieves? I must have been followed. Damn it, I told you! Now we have to eliminate him for our master! Whoa! Someone's very colorful.
The opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless. The enemy is strong. Let's aim for his wind weakness.
Except I don't have wind weakness.
Knock them right off their feet. Nice, Joker. The opponent is
So
strong.
what have I not tried?
Reckless.
Haven't tried Holy Light.
I'll handle this. Let's dance. Victory is ours.
And immune to lightning, of course.
Blood skills will be notified, so be careful.
Sword dance.
This is my soul. Nice, Violet. Just what I would expect from an athlete.
I'll break them.
Light done.
Persona! Ravage them! Persona!
Not too bad. Dinophis is indeed colorful. Oh yeah, that guy. King of Light. Well, not King, God of Light. Personal ID. We got the ID. Now we just have to... It sure feels like we're one step closer to treasure. Might as well try the ID out on that door now.
We did it!
It opened! You did it, Oracle Senpai! Oracle Senpai! I like the sound of that. From here on out, we're off the map. Keep your guard up, everyone. Yep, got a booze. He got funny powers in Hades.
Huh? What's this?
Huh. Isn't this one kind of a storage area? We go through the hassle of getting this ID, and this is where we wind up in?
But
Don't be too disheartening just yet. Considering the size of the room, they are most likely in multiple exits. I'm sure we can make our way through here. I believe we'll be much closer to the palace's center area. So basically, we just gotta keep charging on.
Yeah.
Well, Then let's hurry and get the hell out of here. Being psyched is fine and all, but we don't have the best visibility here, so stay on guard, alright?
Focus.
I'll reveal your true form.
Alright, still pretty weak, all things good.
Somewhere.
Hey, how you doing?
I'll reveal your true form.
Liquid Mercury! Just 10 more of those, then we can make Freddy Mercury.
I'm getting some bad vibes from this guy. Watch out, Joker.
Alright then, I will definitely... I was trying to do something, but that thing was in my line of sight. Ah, you again? Fine.
It might not have a weakness. Maybe try making it sleepy.
Persona!
Yeah, I can't do it with Dream Needle. Oh yeah, Demonic Kukui?
You missed?
Really? That doesn't work?
There we go!
Like, finish this! They're still up.
That should do.
Thanks for that. Yeah, I'm getting the feeling that Demonic Kukui doesn't work here.
Persona! Die already!
Too slow. No, you'll need to attack with extra oomph to get out of this one.
Dizzy. Track me down. Move!
We must repay blood with blood.
Let's go!
It's disappointing.
Huh.
Who's next?
Good work, everyone.
I did another kill. Ah, dang it, now Violet's behind.
Okay.
Give me a sec.
Not very helpful, but thanks.
Show me your true form.
I have something.
I'll reveal your true form.
Alright, Velvet Room's not open.
I'll reveal your true form. I leveled up.
More SP. Only one?
I have something.
I'll reveal your true form.
Yeah, I don't think I missed anything as of yet. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything else here. Beep beep.
I'll reveal your true form.
What? They startled me.
Oh.
Hey, look! Looks like it goes over there. Is that the exit?
Shall we go?
Let's wrap this up, Joker.
Show me your true form. form.
I got you. Okay, well that works. You spotted me and then I immediately delete you, so much so that it reset it.
See it. A shadow. And a strong one at that.
Show me your true form.
Hi, Violet! Try not to die this time.
Let's go. Let's go.
Okay, come on, please work.
You missed?
Yeah, I guess it doesn't affect strong enemies as well.
They're still up.
That should do.
Nice, Joker. Just at the last second.
You're mine.
Yeah, I guess I have no choice. I have to battle him legitimately, and that took out half his health.
World's life is in danger. My head's spinning.
Persona!
Well, that skill is getting axed. Indeed. What should I replace it with?
She can barely land her attacks in that state. Just gotta deduct points for that, Violet. I appreciate it.
He'll die.
I'm getting a warm, tingly feeling from all this power.
You're talking about your hand, like, you're getting a warm tingling feeling in your hand, right? Right? Anyways, boom. Wow, you're not dead.
Pretty crazy technique. It worked.
Ravage them. Who's next?
Just like I thought.
Okay.
Okay, we're done.
I have something.
Let's go.
Hi then, I have no idea where I'm going. At least has a lot of diamonds, at least. Maybe curse boost? I can definitely see that.
It's somewhere.
Wait, are we? Alright, seems I haven't gone through this way yet. There we go. Alright, first try every time.
The effects of cognition are low here. It's a safe room. Care to drop in?
That's... Kitty, heal us. Thank you for healing us, Kitty.
All right, let's do this.
Hey,
Hold on. Look over there. Security's even tighter here, apparently. They appear quite formidable. That means this place must be important. Let's take them out whenever we're ready. We will surely be walking into a fight. Have you finished your preparations? All set.
Indeed.
Very well. Let's go. So, you dare to defy His Excellency? Out of the way. Who are you to give me orders? Huh, you two.
no wind skills. It's powerful, so it's
Electricity and nothing.
resistance to ice.
That's not right.
Let me... Okay, yeah, it's resistant at the very least, but I think we need to just attack normally.
There.
It's strong. This should be tough. It's immune to curse. I hope we can end this quickly.
Yeah, I can't electricity all.
One knockdown. Let him have it, Skull.
Chukuyan just keep returning in all these games. That I don't mind. My gun! Yeah, I'm guessing if they're resistant, then it's not going to... Oh, shut up now. Alright, hit him hard. Yeah, not yet, but... I don't have a heal, but I'll give you more defense at least. Of course. Okay, you have fleck count. You have fleck attacks. Gotcha. That should be fine. Ha! Not so much of a one-shot kill, now is it? Yep, give me a quit.
I can take this. It's immune to curse. I had hoped we could end this quickly. Please, allow me. On to the next.
Gun! Yeah, stupid high counter. Fine, I'll use an item.
Sorry. I'll return the favor.
Yeah, why not? Let's use this. This should work. Yep. I mean, I really use this skill, I might as well. This thing has a very annoying moveset.
Some real power.
Beef Bowl powers, activate!
I'm running on empty, man.
Behold, a saucy, zesty masterpiece.
Ain't nothing better than this. Get out, dumbass! Here you go, my treat.
Father of Skull eating his beef bowl. Get murdered in the game. That could have been better, but that could have been worse as well. I believe that takes care of that. So, where are we now? This room seems very different to the rest of the palace. It was more heavily guarded as well.
Well?
Could this be some sort of surveillance room? This monitor is displaying various rooms within the palace.
Huh?
Wait. We are being watched this whole time? I doubt about that.
I see.
Yep, I knew it. This room's more of a mainframe than a monitoring room. All sorts of information is being collected here from across the palace and getting converted into raw data.
Oh?
Data collection? But what for?
Wait.
You know, this room ain't got any sort of way forward. Think we gotta find another path somewhere else? Actually, it looks like there's a path beyond those cables. We're sure not using it as is, though.
Oh.
Oh, what is it now? Is that mementos?
Yep, yep.
I tracked the location all the data is being sent to. It looks like it's going into mementos. We might be able to make some headway if we investigate this location. That reminds me, Lavenza did tell us Dr. Maruki is utilizing mementos to destroy all the reality. Even still, are those really data cables? Let's go check out mementos. Agreed. Sticking around here isn't going to help us any. Alright, let's get out of here for now. Let's see if mementos trip does us any good. Yep. Not only can we not clear the palace in one go, we have to do mementos first. Odd, but okay. We got some exploration done, but I don't think we're really at the turning point yet. I feel like we're finally beginning to understand the structure of this place. Let's keep up the hard work, Joker. Please notify me when you want to come here next. Yeah, it's kind of funny how it kind of boots you out. I knew I made the right choice with Sumire. I got an eye for talent.
Yep.
Good work today, but you got school tomorrow. Don't stay up too late and end up dozing off.
Hey.
Another box came for you. The extra dungeon is extra long. Who knew? I mean, like, this... Who knew that the last palace is actually pretty long? It's from Tanaka Comedies.
Hey!
Today's palace is unusual. I'm exhausted. Let's get some sleep. Really?
Hey!
Wait a minute. You gotta be tired after all that went down. Let's just rest for the day. Really? But come on, my maid! I had a maid that can actually fix all this. Ah! My maid. Girlfriend number 3. Why have you betrayed me? Alright then. Yeah, we made a ton of progress. It's just that I think I made a little too much progress because we're done with the first part of palettes. But I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but there's actually like 3 parts to the dungeon. Like, I could have sworn that we have to go in there 3 times and Mentos 1. I mean, like, I wouldn't be surprised if I'm wrong. It's actually like 2 visits because we just got to like the first part done. And yeah, it's definitely going to be a long load to finish this palace, that's for sure. Still weird that the game doesn't ask you want to check missing treasures. Yeah, exactly. That's the confusing part. Memento stuff tomorrow. Indeed. That's basically the next objective for this game, so we'll just have to wait and see how that will turn out. Anyways, that's all I got for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you like what you see, give me a follow on Twitch. As not only that will help me a lot, but emoticons is my channel, hope you consider. You can follow me on these sites as well. And if you just decide to get an off stream, whether it be donations to follow someone, I'll announce it on the next stream. And if you want to support me more, please consider subscribing to my Twitch channel at The-Sakura-Samurai, where not only did you help me a lot, but emoticons, that's my stream, and those as well. And hey, if you have Amazon Prime, you subscribe free and all benefits. And to those who are watching on DVNut, if you subscribe, then you get discounts on collections. So, yeah, now that I think about it, there's only 16 more days until Switch 2 comes out. So, yeah, we definitely need to cover a lot of things before then. But yeah, all things considered, not only do I have to play this game, but I need to take care of some other things as well. In terms of what I'm going to do next, I shall explain what we're going to do in song. All these voices inside my head blind my sight in a curtain of red. Frustrations getting bigger. Bang, bang, bang. Pull my devil finger. Wait.